Hello, everyone. Okay, there we go. It's all set up now. Alright, let's go. Oh, actually, I need to turn this on, don't I? There we go. Now you should be able to hear it. Muted? Not anymore, I'm not. Alright. Let's see what we got here. See, this map can really screw you over. Let's see who we're gonna bring with us. Who are we gonna bring? I really wish Eliwood could get another rapier, because my god, he's gonna need it if he keeps leveling like this. This might be a good place to just go and give Hector some levels. Is it just me or is it muted? I've unmuted, so at this point it should be good. Doesn't have any res. Is he impotent? No, that means he's actually based because he's not leveling a bad stat. He's not leveling a bad stat, therefore he's good. I'm gonna get rid of Marcus in favor of Dart. I think Dart and Hector are gonna get some work done here. I'm not sure what our other units. If I'm considering using Fiora run on this map. Probably not on this map. You don't give any slots on this map. And so I think maybe we're just gonna not field her here. We do need a thief. I don't know what Ion speed is. I think it's like 13 or something. I don't remember exactly. Yeah, it's 13. Okay. Yeah, we want to steal the silver card. Okay. So yeah, the goal of this map is get rid of these bozos by turn 12-ish, especially the boss. Then the other enemies can't really attack us. So, yeah, like I said, I'm still not 100% certain if okay, we're gonna bring Lynn. I don't know if that's a good idea, but we're gonna bring her. I don't know if that's a good idea, but we're gonna bring her. We're gonna bring her. I don't know if that's the smartest move I can make, but we'll see. Our lords do need training. Our lords do indeed need training, so we will see what we can do. Yeah, we would like to get them up a few levels, good few levels. If we get them all up to like level 15 or something in this map, that'd be great. I don't know if it's really gonna happen. It's possible, maybe, but we got a lot of other units to train as well, so I don't know. So yeah, we are not gonna have much help here. We're kind of stuck with android units. Brings a ring. Oh, I see what you did there. I see what you were trying to say there. I see. I was very confused for a second, and then I realized, okay, yeah, you're definitely getting doubled. I like to give these guys to Eliwood because Eliwood does not get kills that easily, and these guys are mostly just free kills. So you defeat the boss the time Kishuna would leave. Kishuna will just stay put. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly. That's what I intend to do. I intend to kill a boss really quickly. So that means we're not maybe going to give EXP the most equal of distribution. We're just going to try to kill as many of these guys as we can. To clear the way out before you know, everything just goes to trash. So we're just going to do that. So let's see what we got here. I feel it is airy time. Do you feel it is airy time? I don't know if it's airy time. But I guess let's get going. This map is quite scary. It can easily be a run under. It can very well be a run under. can absolutely be a run ender. It absolutely can be a run ender. This is res 1. It's not amazing by any means. Not by any means amazing, but we'll do what we can here. We'll do what we can. Have Eliwood take care of this. Base Kashuna guards. Do you insist on the Gunnar thumbnail? Why do you insist on complaining about something that's not really a big deal? Why do you insist on making such a big deal about something that's literally just a freaking PNG of a woman wearing clothes? Why does that bother you so much? I don't understand. If she were like half naked, I'd understand it. But like, I haven't even. The part of the PNG I've shown is literally her covered. I don't understand what your problem is. Tale of 3 Hector hard mode. Hector hard mode. Ironman runs in this group. Belt is beginning. I'm entering mid game and I'm at the late game. Always go for the Gunnar thumbnails. Well, he wouldn't like that. Disproportion? It's unnecessary. I don't understand what's the proportioning. It's so that you can actually see the character. Yeah, exactly. I literally don't even have the legs visible. Like I made it less Gunnar actually. You think, oh no, he's really going for the Gunnar appeal. I made it less Gunnar-y. I actually made it less Gunnar-y, and you're still complaining. Alright, Eliwood, I need you to do your job here. It's like the only place you'll look to do your job. You barely do it, too. You barely do it. But hey, I'll take it. When was the last time you saw a real woman that looked like Layden? Probably never. I mean, yeah, because Mongolians aren't really outside of Mongolia. Worst Eliwood level is HP, strength, speed, luck, and defense. Don't be. Hector! Can you do anything right today? Jeez. I know the first one was on a forest, but come on, there was no excuse for that second one. Again, more of FE7 Hector hard mode making you enemy face things that you just can't enemy face at this point in the game. Unless you just go spam Marcus and Oswin. Mongolia thing is not what I meant and you know it. Okay, so you're talking about her chest area? That's more on you then. That's more on you. That's, if anything, you're the one who's thinking about the Gunnar stuff. I'm not thinking about her chest. You're the one who's thinking about that. I guess your Gunnar side never left you. Oh, he doubles. Let's go. He actually doubles. That's nice. We gotta do some of that brigand though. That brigand's kind of annoying. Only 9 damage, or only 8 damage on a Raven? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why he sings a little damage. I'm not sure. I guess it's kind of nice. No issue than use the FE7 art. I can't find like a good, clean rip of it, I guess. Hey, Angling, Clown Logic. I think putting up this much of an issue over this is Clown Logic. I think that's where the Clown Logic is, if I'm being honest. I think the Clown Logic is putting, like, you're almost as bad as Ness with this. Like, yeah, he's not really having issues with this, but like he'll just like complain about those pointless things that no one cares about. Why is this strength cap 25? I don't know. I'm not the guy who designed the game, and it doesn't really matter that much. Why is the strength cap 23, not 24? I want it to be not a prime number. Like, what the, who cares? Who freaking cares? There are things that are actually reasonable to ask, and that it's just not one of them. How about Hector, since you're playing Hector mode? I tried looking for a Hector, but the art that I was looking for just wasn't very good. And so the art wasn't very good. And so I was like, you know what, we're gonna use Lynn instead because she has better art. The art that I found in the resource I looked for, it didn't have good Hector art. It just didn't. If it did, I'd use Hector, but it didn't. So that's why I didn't. Becoming Goon Police to project his own guilt. You may actually be kind of right on that one. You may be kind of right on that. What's this guy got? He's got a sword. Okay, he's got a freaking sword reaver, I think. That's interesting. That is interesting. Let's see if we can go get the kill right here. Let's stop that brigand pretty soon. Nice. After actually hitting something for once. With the wolf bill, because you can't hit with anything else. One damage? Most Hector armors and heroes arts are silly. Yeah, there's not just like a vanilla looking one. They always look really weird. Plead the second? That is not the way I want Panda to join stream, by saying plead the second. That's not a good thing. That's never a good sign. Why does Panda want to use guns so much? GBA Swordmasters are gross though. They are pretty bad in terms of the strength cap, but to be fair, GBA games don't scale the stats that high anyway, so it doesn't really matter. They all have axe reavers, that's kind of funny. Stop encouraging people to get guns. Especially when you were probably the last person here who should be having one. The second is gun. Well, she loves having guns. And not for the right reasons. Does Canos double this guy? No, he doesn't. Sadly. Canos and doubling do not quite go hand in hand this early in the game. Notice, Eliwood just barely kills. He just barely does. But I guess he does kill, so it doesn't really matter too much. If we can get to level 14, that'd be great. Yeah, the next map, because we're probably not going to get, well, we literally cannot get the Gaiden for this Gaiden, which is really weird, a Gaiden for a Gaiden, but I want the second. Well, too bad you're not getting it. Gun control for immigrants and racial minorities. That's a way to exclude Panda. Oh, hey, he actually got a kind of good level for once. Even then, it was just strength and luck. But that's the best you're getting on Eliwood, I'm sorry. That's the best you're getting. When your name is Eliwood, that's the best you're frickin' getting. That is the best you're getting when you're Eliwood. Alright, what we got here? This is definitely pretty manageable. Could try to give this to Dart. We can try. Ellie good? Well, not really. Not really. He got an actually good-ish level. It's not an impressive level, but for his standards, it probably is. HP, strength, skill, and res. Yeah, of course he's getting res. But see, like I'm saying, it sounds like your Eliwood's gonna turn out like mine, where it starts out really good, and you're like, oh yes, this is gonna be a great Eliwood, and then it just ends up being so garbage. Like, it's just always how it works. Wish my Eliwood had 10 strength before promotion. Yours didn't have 10 strength before promotion? Dang. I'm sorry for you. That's rough. That's actually rough. This guy's got a sword. Yeah, let's not do that. Probably not a good idea. Just probably not a good idea, you know? Probably not. Maybe it is, but probably not. See, I don't get why these guys use such a little EXP. They're level 7? Reen Love. Reen. Yeah, Reen. I guess, Nihongo ni wa, Reen. But, in English, it's just Lin. I mean, it's close enough. It's close enough. It's just swapping the R for the L. Alright, what we got over here? These mages are kind of annoying. I forgot you were streaming? Well, I am. Enemy quality moment. Yeah, that's true, but it's also just such a low level. Like, why are they level 7? Rin Rub? Rin wa Daikirai. But Camaro, you don't hate her as much as Slim does. Todo reading this. Alright, what can we do here? We would take 3 magic shots. That's not good. That's what, 26 damage? Yeah, we don't want to take all these attacks. We want to pull... Hey, Dr. Gordon. We want to pull those two. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put Hector right here with hand axe. The letter L isn't even in their language. I don't hate Lin, just Heroes Lin. Fair enough. Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. Hating things from heroes is a pretty good idea. Wants me to eat more food? Based father actually forcing you to not be malnourished. Panda making it sound like she's being tortured when she's literally just being forced to eat because she never eats. Chat, don't let Panda make you think she's the victim. She's not. Like, I mean, unless he's making you eat, like, cockroach or something. Like, if he's actually making you eat food, like, proper food that normal people eat, then I don't see how that's really... I don't really see how that's a terrible fate. It's a feed argument again from Cruz. Another young Tiki ult. I'm... You're what? What is she gonna say? What did she mean by this? I didn't mention feed. To be fair to Groose, he actually didn't once. For once, he didn't actually bring up feed. Alright, there's the magic seal. But I'm tired. Maybe because you don't eat. Maybe that's why you're tired. Shadow Dragon fan rejoices. Wait, why do Shadow Dragon fans rejoice right now? I don't. Oh, because the Tiki thing. That's why. Oh, one shot. If we can actually hit. Okay, there we go. Hector actually hitting things. Let's go. Want to get the milk and all that. Rizu's the one who went to get the milk. He's someone's dad. He left to get the milk. It's that guy from my thumbnail. Wait, what? What guy? What are you talking about? You can like her non-sexually goon lord. That's true. You can. He doesn't have to be trying to goon to young Tiki. I hope he isn't. Lin kill maybe? Maybe? What do we got here? Be nice if we could double. Don't worry about it. Well, now I gotta worry about it. Kana's not gonna be extremely useful on this map because of the magic seal, so we're just gonna go get him to go get that goddess icon right there. There's a Thunder Tome here. Now there's an Elfire. Oh, jeez, man, that's kind of scary. Sounds similar, complaining, phrasing. I don't know. I can at least see the argument here. I can at least see it, because Heroes does try to accentuate a lot of female units. So I do at least understand the argument here. I will actually take his side on this one, because I actually do see the difference with this. Now, yeah, and in some cases I wouldn't see the difference. I'd be like, okay, he's just making things up. But no, in this case I do actually, I do see what he's trying to say. This frickin' Nosferatu guy I do not like. I don't like him. He's quite scary. Because these mages are just all clustered together and I hate it. It's like they just didn't think about what they were putting right here. Heroes buffs the girls, yeah. It buffs them in ways it probably doesn't need to. Well, not probably. It just doesn't need to do that. We may need to get Lin out of there. Except Lachesis. Lachesis becomes a lolly. Yeah, I don't know why they did that. That's kind of weird. And it doesn't even make sense. Why is she suddenly a lolly? So, these guys could cause a game over. Hypothetically speaking, they could. That's what, 15 damage. What's their hit rate? It'd be nice if I could actually see what the hit rate is. 80, and what's Hector's? That's in a forest. That's really bad. That's really bad. If your forest... Oh, I don't like this. I do not like this. You can at least kill this guy. That's good. This is what Puba does to a man. I guess so. I guess so. What do we have over here? So, we got this guy. I still don't like the fact that we're facing all three of these. Wait, are we actually facing all? Oh, great. Barrier? I don't think you have barrier, do I? I don't have barrier. Why are there so many mages here? Like, what were they thinking at this point? Yeah, this is not good. Hector could just die to this because they just decide that we need a bajillion enemies with tomes for some reason. And unfortunately, they should... It feels, why do you move Hector? Because I thought that I wasn't in range of this guy. And his avoid is really low. Maybe if someone actually leveled their speed stat, we would actually have a better chance of avoiding. Maybe if someone actually knew what a speed stat was. What I will need to do is rely on Lin dodging. That's what I'm going to need her to do. Fortunately, Lin is fairly dodgy as long as she stays in range of Hector, but, I mean, she could still die. It's entirely possible to rescue. I have to rescue Hector, yeah. I'll have to. And Lin will have to dodge, like, 1 or 2 attacks. I think the Axa can also hit her. Can he? 1, 2. He might be able to hit Lin. But his hit rate will be really bad on her.
She's not even on a forest. If I could just get her into a forest, that'd be amazing. Yeah, I need to move him back. Can Dart pick him up? Probably not. Dart rescue the... Well, yeah, but I'm trying to actually kill these guys. She's in range of this? Lynn? Well, I mean, Lynn's not the one really in trouble. I mean, she could be in trouble, but Hector's the one that was just, like, instantly about to die. I wish someone actually had the con to pick up Hector, but... So what happens when you get this joke of a pirate with 10 con? We need to throw someone in as a sack. Because Dart sucks. Common Dart L. Common frickin' Dart L. He's so bad, man. He's so bad. Is there a way I can bait out the AI? There might be. If I can put Matthew right here, I might be able to bait out the AI. If I can bait the AI and kind of troll them a bit, they might fall for the trick. $54 avoid means that he's gonna have a hard time hitting. Right, I think he's gonna have somewhat of a hard time hitting. Does the mage one round prissy? That's a good question. I don't think so. I really doubt it. Because this weighs him down. So he's gonna have like two attack speed. And she's got 13 res, so no. Should have more he really should, like, what a stupid idea. Let's make a guy that's a pirate, but he can't use any axes while being weighed down. What a great idea. And he also has like no speed to boot, so, you know. Place Matt behind Lynn. I agree. I agree. He's good bait for that. But sadly, we won't get Hector at all. It does no damage to her. That's not true, because he'll still do something, just not much. He'll still do something, just not that much. Hector is screwed. Well, not right now, but yeah, he could be. Alright, what we got here? Kinda mad that Hector can't be dropped, but there's just nothing you can do about that, you know? Lynn could still die, though. It's entirely possible. The game is... If the AI is smart, they might still be able to kill her. Or they just get really, really, really lucky. Well, I think it'd need to be both smart and very lucky. Well, let's see what happens. Okay, this guy's gonna... that's not quite as dodgy as I'd like you to be, but hey, you dodged, so that's all that matters. That's all that matters. Okay, if you can dodge this, that'd be huge help. Okay, good. You're mostly fine now. Yes. Spawn near tent boy. Yes, they do, but we're just gonna ignore them, sadly. That is a lot of units to take care of. That is a good God, man, that's a lot of units to take care of. Good God. Good God. Okay, we gotta put, like, everyone here. Tent boy can tank. He's just gonna have to deal with it on his own. We got bigger fish to fry right now. They weren't smart. They were not very smart at all. I wish you could just one-shot. That'd be really nice. I feel like Raven might be able to one-shot. Alright, we need Matthew for this. We need everyone for this. Again, I don't understand what it was with Hector hard mode deciding we're gonna make a map that's supposed to be NA phase, but like you can only play a phase at this point in the game because we didn't really think very well through this design. Just kill everyone but the NOS guy. This looks sketchy. It looks very sketchy. You'd be right. It does look very sketchy. You would be very correct. It does look sketchy.
HP luck, Ellie, it begins. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? You're never escaping the HP luck. Oh, dang. No one can ever escape it. It's just something you can't escape. Alright, let's go do this. I don't like that. I'm not a fan of this. As much as I'd like to do that, I don't think we're... Can you sketch it? I think I would rather do this. There's at least a chance we can dodge this. A pretty good chance. Never mind! Thanks, game! That's just what I wanted right now. I just wanted to take a hit there. That's so freaking great. That's so freaking great, game. Thanks. That's just what I wanted at this moment. That's just what I needed and wanted. It's not like I need to drop Hector, and only my Troubadour can do that. Who's, by the way, my only healer on this map, because you don't give me enough slots to actually use anyone else. Oh my god. Why? Why is this so bad? We're gonna have a magic seal here that screws over the mages, except they all are over here. Lovely. Lovely, just lovely. Just freaking lovely game. Just lovely. Yeah, we don't want to attack the Nosferatu guy. But we need to do something about Lynn. We need to do something about her, because she's gonna freaking die if we don't. But I need to kill these guys, because they're just... Better kill the Nos guy and leave the Brigand and the Mage. Don't kill Axe guy. No, he can't double anything. He can't double anything that isn't horrendously weighed down. No. Man, this sucks. I mean, he could probably kill the Nos guy, because that guy has, like, no chance of hitting him. Although, then again, I thought the same thing about Lynn, and Lynn got hit. So who knows, man, who knows? I don't know what to say. I don't. This is really bad, though. This is really bad. This is looking really ugly, just saying. Just saying, it's looking really ugly right about now. We can kill the Nos guy without taking a hit. We can go block off with Dart, I think. Because Dart should not die to these guys. No, he doesn't. So he can take that, and then Priscilla can... Yeah, I think we might be able to make this work. If he can dodge... If he can dodge... If he can't, then it may as well just be GG's. But we kind of have to bank on this working. Oh! Okay, yeah, I'll take that. Yeah, that's great. Let's kill the Fire Mage? No. Because the Nosferatu guy is way scarier. Nosferatu guy is way scarier. This is just a Fire Mage. It's not that scary. As long as we heal, we're good. As long as we heal, we're probably good. This guy is probably not going to hit Matthew. I hate that we have to bank on all these dodges, though, when our guys are not dodgy at all. It sucks, believe me. Block with dodge. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking of doing. That's exactly what I'm trying to do. Raven-based, yeah. Yeah, he is. He is pretty based. They might go for Matthew, but, like I said, the X guy should not be hitting him. Unfortunately, I can't drop Hector. Dropping Hector would actually probably help, but, Math of the U. Alright, I can't believe I'm saying this, but we need Eliwood, because I just need everyone here. I mean, I guess at this point it's kind of too late for him to really do much, but... Let's hope we don't get too unlucky, hopefully. Good luck. Yeah, I'm gonna need it right now. Okay, just dodge, just dodge, just dodge. There we go, we're good. Very good, I think we're good. I think we're in the clear, at least for now. Okay, yeah. They were trying to go for a kill on Matthew. They didn't even hit him. Raven is pretty based. Who wants to tell him? Tell me what? What are you gonna tell me, huh? What do you want to tell me? Share with the class. Share with the class. Base Cab Ellie. That would have been great, actually. That would have made him a lot better. He'd at least be able to rescue people. But he'd be forcible anyway, so it's like... Yeah, that would be nice, actually. Alright, we are in turn... Ooh, yeah, we need to start hard enemy facing these guys. We need to start... we need to start hard enemy facing these guys. If I can give a kill to Dart, I would love that. Not quite. Does Matthew have enough speed to steal? Yes, he does. I checked. Already checked. Already checked. I already checked. We're good. Oh, look. She just perfectly kills. Let's go. This is what happens when your Lyn actually levels strength. It's great. When your Lyn actually levels strength, it's really good. And the thing I like about my Raven is that he actually has really good strength. So, if I need some guy to hit really hard, really fast, my Raven can do it. And you still didn't get a level out of that. Doesn't know about Raven supports. Of course I know about Raven supports. I use them all the time. Bro's saying that the guy that always shills Raven doesn't know about his supports. Yeah, no, I definitely don't know about his supports. Nope. I don't know anything about his supports.
It's not like they fixed the only problem he has, which is his bad luck. Nah, I don't know anything about them. EXP moment. Yeah, I don't understand. This guy here who dead? No one, actually. Even though we were facing some close calls, we actually have not lost anyone. Fortunately, we have not lost anyone. No one yet. We might lose Merlinus, because dealing with these guys and the tent is really hard to do. Believe it or not, it is actually quite hard to do. He's got 63 avoid, which means he should stay alive for a while, but none of our guys really have the res to deal with this. Fixes the only problem he has. Yeah, it does. Sister wants to bone him, true. The one with Barth is interesting. Barth? Barth isn't even in this game. Barth isn't even in this game, man. What are you talking about? My Nigerian. Alright, let's start hand-axing these guys. I don't expect him to do much, but hey, he needs EXP. Just chilling in temple. Oh yeah, I need to move. Well, I mean, I have moved him a bit, but he's not going to be that useful here. Think about it. Think about it. He's not going to be that useful. I mean, we could put Kanos there, but, like, Kanos is... He's not that good against these guys. He's decent-ish, but I think I've tried using him before against the mages, and he ends up dying after a while. We could try to... Well, he does have vulneraries, which could help him a bit, but... Disregard the whole series. We get it, man. You don't like Fire Emblem. We get it. You don't like it. Wrong, gay, and unholy. Okay, what do we got here? Oh, this guy's gonna get himself killed, isn't he? If my dart actually had better strength, maybe. Okay, we really gotta start pushing it. We really gotta start pushing our aggression, because we gotta start like freaking hand axe. Hand axe with Hector, that's what we gotta do. Like, I can't talk, I guess, I don't know. And you can't hit anyone, okay, lovely. Maybe we can give a kill to Lyn, maybe, possibly, perhaps, perchance. Stop counting out Fire Emblem to a whole new level, he kind of is. He kind of is. Alright, let's take this guy out, get her a level, hopefully. The Dart Lord? The Dart Lord, I like that. Okay, she's not getting strength, but she's getting defense. She's, becoming a bit more durable, I like that. I do kind of hope she at least has like 12 or 13 strength before promotion, though. Like, that'd be kind of sad if she doesn't even hit the double digits. I think she will hit the double digits, she's just not going to get very high with them. The Goon awakened. Yes, the Goon awakens. Then things went the wrong way. You mean because you couldn't slice Camilla from the game that she's from? Or separate, I guess. Not slicing. You're not cutting her. I mean, I think she'd probably be the one doing the cutting, probably. But how am I forced to? You're sad about being forced to eat. If you were like 6 years old, I would understand. But like, you're 3 times that. Why are you sad about having to eat? Well, strength should be fine. For Lynn, it's about as good as you're gonna get. I mean, I could try to get Kanos over there to deal with the mages, but he's not gonna hold out that long. He's not gonna hold out that long. Said because your body is malnourished, yeah, probably. Eating right now, based. Maybe Panda should do the same. Panda should do the same. She should listen. She should follow suit, I think. But yeah, we'll need to kill this guy pretty quickly, so that's a little bit scary, but I might borrow the Killing Edge with Raven. I don't know if Raven doubles this guy, does he? What if he's got the... Yeah, actually he would have, I think. Hey, I should join in. You should. You should join in. That's what you should do. Playing FE7 while watching FE7 is too much FE7. I'm gonna take a break from my Ironman. Fair enough. Okay, at least we won round. That's good. Joining on the white 2 Nuzlocke. Good. All the mods in the house. Yeah, true. Very true. I like how he does just enough damage to kill these guys. Okay, that was kind of overkill, but I'll take it. Kind of overkill, but I'll take it. Oh boy, they're already here. Police state. I should probably take the goddess icon in case something bad happens. I don't know who's gonna take it though. I guess I can say Ellie would take it. Not that I'm trying to sack Kanos, I'm not. But in case I just can't avoid it, I would rather give the item to someone else. Someone else who could actually make use of it. You're a bad apple. What are you? What are you, freaking Mozu? So are we actually getting Dart to level 20? There's no way you're going to do that with Dart. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? You can't use Dart. That's illegal. What? What are you trying to say? What did she mean by this? What did she mean by this? Did she not believe that I can use Dart? Or something? Did she not think people use Dart? You smell like a goat. Requires a lot of investment. It does. Probably more than he deserves, but hey. Dart sucks. I don't think he's that bad once he gets going. The problem is getting him going. The problem is getting him going. That's the problem. That's where the problem lies. Alright, so what we gotta do, we got, oh dear, we got not many turns to do this. Once we kill the boss, we're mostly free, but we gotta kill the boss. That's the thing, we gotta kill the boss fairly quickly. But we also gotta steal from him. Except that it isn't. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. How does that work? Yeah, keep missing. Nice. Come on, get speed! Speed, 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 speed. Yeah! There we go, I got speed. God, he needs so much speed. It's ridiculous. Oh my god, don't do that. Don't jump scare me like that. Game, do not frickin' put frickin' thunders here. Okay, they got a lot of mages now. Alright, like I said, we gotta cook. We gotta cook, guys. We gotta cook. We gotta cook. We gotta cook and fast. We gotta cook, and we gotta do it quite efficiently. Alright, can Dart do this? We need to heal him, obviously. We do need to heal him, but I need to get some luck. Yeah, that's true, too. I would like some defense as well. Some defense would go pretty hard. Some defense would go pretty hard, not gonna lie. I'm probably gonna give Raven the killing edge. Save us a little bit of turns. Fewer turns, I guess. But why is the dungeon so dark? I don't know. It's the real question. Why does Groove sound like a freaking boomer? You know, these games would be good if you had a freaking treadmill attached to it. That's the kind of a sickly Victorian child, an expensive promotion item, and has hit rate issues. Hawkeye has awesome unique animations and it's good from the get-go. I'm gonna agree, but that was the thing I had to agree with on this challenge, so that was what I had to agree to, I'm afraid. You know, I'm gonna go kill this guy with Lynn. There we go. Like so. Bruce loves golf. He should run for president. What? Do I bank on this hitting? I don't know. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Never mind, we're not gonna heal him. We're not gonna heal him, I guess, because we can't. Well, then, though, he is a game over, so if he dies, he dies, you know? And what is his hit rate? 83%. 83%. But do we really want to do the chapters all over again, though? Do we really want to do that? Is it worth it? No, I don't think so. If we were reverse positions, that'd be great, but... Actually, you know what? What do we do, guys? Do we risk it? Do we risk it? Do we risk a game over here? Do we risk a game over on this? Units need luck. They need a lot of things. They need a lot of things. My units need a lot of things. They need speed, they need EXP, they need mat kill. Why would I do that? Why would I give Matt a kill? Watch him Sailor Moon. Do it, no. I know I could always count on Inkling to say that. Kill with Matt. Why would I give to Matt? I'm not even gonna give him levels after this. Like this. Why risk a game over? Because this game is really stingy with EXP. That's why. I'm not killing with Matt. If I'm gonna kill with anyone, I'm gonna kill with Eliwood. But at least Eliwood, that EXP is gonna go somewhere. At least with Eliwood, that EXP is going somewhere. Stop doing this. Yeah, I actually agree with Bruce on that one. Stop doing that. It's really fruity. No, I'm a yes, but I'm a no this time. Okay, fair enough. Everyone's saying no. Except Inkling. Sorry, Inkling. Sorry, Inkling. We could also just give it to Hector. Oh yeah, we could actually not really do that. See, Slim and Chimera are back to the old arguing. Oh yeah, of course. You know, the usual. That's what Jews do. Chimera's a Jew now. True. True. Okay, fine. We'll give this to Eliwood. He'll get like 3 EXP out of this, but sure. At least it is going to Eliwood, so, you know. I mean, Eliwood struggles to get kills regardless. Wow, 80 XP. What a great freaking... How amazing. But hey, you know what? Hector can get a kill. Just ended his whole internet persona. True. True, he did. He kinda did. He kinda did, though. Jumeru arc. I'm getting timed out, aren't I? Let's hope not. Can you level speed, please? I mean, he's at least getting strength and defense and skill, admittedly. Like, he's at least sort of leveling well. I mean, he's probably better than Mario's Hector. He just needs speed. He just really needs speed. I don't know why this Hector's so freaking slow. You have the same speed growth as your daughter, yet your daughter never has 7 speed at level 14. I don't know why you have such a bad time leveling speed. Took an arrow to the knee. I probably took more of that. More than that, probably. My Hector has more speed than yours in Chapter 13. Well, that's because my Hector's retarded and doesn't know how to level speed. He's really slow in more than one way. What did Panda just say? I don't know what you just said. How much is the Killing Edge weigh? I need to see how much does that weigh. It's like 7, right? Yeah, it's 7. So that slows her down by what, 2 points? It's what, 17? So she does double him. He's promoted, why? I don't know. Your Hector is just like the worst Hector in the world, I guess. I don't know, to be honest. I don't know what's wrong with your Hector. He's got like syphilis or something, I don't know. What the? Okay, can you give my Hector and Eliwood those levels? They really could use that sort of level. Not that I'm complaining about you getting it, but like, my healer... I don't know what it is with Priscilla just getting like everyone's good levels. Like, every run of FE7 I do, it's always like she's the one that's getting the good levels and no one else does. I'm just like, my healer does not need that help. I have plenty of other units that could use that help. Can't chat as I was gaming. What's Hector's speed growth? 35? Yeah! It's 35%, which is not as low as people think it is, but... I don't even know what to say. Alright, so we got like 3 more turns to try to kill the boss. We can do that, we're good. I think we should be able to do it. We still haven't hit the tent. Oh, now they have. Never mind. Operation Save Merlinus. I would like to do this, but, that's... I mean, you can see, Canas does not really do that well against these guys. You can see, he doesn't really do that well. He doesn't do it particularly amazing. I agree, that is a Thunder Tome, but, still. That is against the Thunder Tome, true, but, although you handle Convoy in the FE7 rebalance, I'm not sure how I will do it. I'm not sure how I would do it, to be honest. I don't know. I actually don't really know, if I'm being fully honest. So I'm going to initiate 1 attack, and we'll see what happens. Okay, you could have dodged that, I suppose, but whatever. We do have healing items on us if we need it. Fireball to stationary tenant still miss. Well, see, these are Stormtrooper Wizards, Gerudo King. They're Stormtrooper Wizards, so, you know. Make Merlinus a combat unit. I've seen some animations for a combat Merlinus. It's kind of funny. 35 Faker. He only had... Yeah, our Hectors have like a 3% strength, or 3% speed growth, not a 35%. Wow, that is some atrocious accuracy, game. That is some atrocious accuracy, game. Alright, what is Matthew gonna get? Okay, not bad, not bad. Not bad, not bad. There's a combat convoy in Goonbellion. This might be like the one good idea Goonbellion has. That hit rate is still pretty janky, I'm not gonna lie. Still pretty bad hit rate. Okay, how does Monikati's hit rate compare to the Killing Edge? Not great. Not great, admittedly, not great, but... Alright, we're probably gonna use both of these. We're probably gonna need to interchange between him and Lin. Let's see what we can do. Let's hope we can at least hit one time. Oh, lovely. Okay. Can Dart rescue Raven? I think he can. Yes, he can. Okay. Alright. But the Lord's getting good levels. Pretty much. Alright, Lin. You do your thing. That is not very good, but I need to do what I can. That is not very good, but we need a bank on something landing. Oh, let's go, Lin! Another crit? Not another crit, but hey. I will take that. Can we kill Magic Seal too? We're working on that. We're working on that. Uh-oh. This is getting kind of nasty. He's dodging quite well, but he can't dodge forever. And that's a lot of mages. That's a lot of mages. That is a lot of mages, guys. That's a lot of mages. If they decide to move their efforts to Kanos, Kanos is freaking dead. Pretty difficult to click. Yeah, because he's so freaking dodgy. He's got that stupid... Wait. FE7 thrones have 30 avoid as well? Thunder, why won't you hear my cry? Will and Rebecca are good because of Magic Seal. This is true. It's like the one map they're actually good. Too bad they're not good in other maps. Oh, that's almost a guarantee. Well, I know it's not a guarantee. Obviously, 67% is not that good, but... Hey, that's pretty good hit rate against this guy. There we go. See ya, Ion. Let's go! She capped speed and got strength. It's a good level. Like I said, Lin is probably leveling by far the best of my lords. I don't even think it's a debate. When you got the freaking stooges that Hector and Eliwood are, like Eliwood is just leveling like garbage. Hector, if he just got some speed, he wouldn't be that. He'd actually be pretty solid. The FE6 hit rates, yeah. But kill by Lin, impossible. I mean, this Lin is not that bad. Aren't they a cult of assassins or something? I don't know what the enemies in this game are, honestly. Well, it's a good thing that Merlin's is kind of distracting them, because the second Merlin falls, Kanos is kind of dead. I would like to see what kills we could get, though, before seizing. Because the snipers give a lot of EXP. These guys, for once in FE7 Hector Hard mode, there's actually some high-level enemies here. So they give you a lot of EXP per kill. And that's really good for, like, Eliwood and Lin, who just have a hard time getting levels. Heck, even, like, Dart. Pray that Kanos is dodgy. More so pray that Merlinus dodges, because if he doesn't dodge, then Kanos is freaking toast. Kanos is toast if Merlinus dies, like, the first two attacks. Kanos is actual toast. Because notice, these guys only just go for Merlinus. That's the thing, they just want to attack Merlinus because Merlinus can't retaliate. So if Merlinus just folds after, like, the first two attacks, then Kanos is absolutely screwed. But if he just dodges most of them, then Kanos is probably fine. It really all depends on that. Can't Tent Boy heal? You could heal him, but you would need to get a healer all the way over here, and that's going to take a long time, wouldn't it? So, no, he can't heal. I don't know what makes you think that, Panda. I don't know what made you think that he can heal. He can't. Kanos isn't toast. He's a magic user. His res isn't that good. It's good-ish, but get 10 speed and gets to cap speed before promoting. Well, most Lins do cap speed before promoting. Most Lins tend to do that. That's not like an unusual thing. That's actually a pretty common thing for a Lin to do. Yours got really unlucky for some reason, but most Lins are not like that. Most Lins are not like that. Most Lins don't tend to do that. In the map for Molinas level, that's a good argument. Like, I am strongly considering it. But, counterpoint. These guys, all four of these guys give a lot of EXP. They give a lot of EXP, like a buttload of EXP. In a game where the game gives you just no EXP, I don't know, man. In most other games, I would say, yeah, sure, we'll just give it to Merlinus, but... Alright, maybe dodge the first 2 attacks. That's a lot of incoming attacks to Merlinus, though. Okay, he's doing really well. I don't want to jinx it, but... Uh-oh. I mean, Kanas should be safe at this point, but... we can dodge this. Okay. It's tempting to end the map. But I want to see if we can at least get, like, 1 kill or not. Like, normally I like to kill all these guys, but I don't know if we have the luxury of doing that right now. We'll see what we can do. Godliness? Yeah, this is a really freaking good Merlinus. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, and oh, great. The one guy that could probably kill these guys are the ones that can't, Yeah, no, I'm definitely gonna go and try to, take this map. I'm definitely gonna try to capture King Godliness the Great. True. Let's see if we can get this armor killed. Oh, let's go, Lin. Let's go. That did not give as much EXP as I thought it was. Am I amazed that guy's still alive? He's dodged like 20 attacks. That's ridiculous. Kameru praising the merchant? What sorcery is this? Oh man, he is praising the merchant. Can't believe this is happening. I wish I could get these, but I have no longbow, yeah. $9,000. You know, I might just forego this. They're just not that worth. If Merlinus had already fallen, I'd be like, screw it, whatever, you know, we're just gonna go for the EXP. But if Merlinus survives all this, I don't know, man. If Merlinus survives all this, it is tempting. Your Jewish Chimera theory is trying to seem more likely. Because it is likely true. It is likely true, that's why. I really wish you could get up here. I really wish you could.
Sadly, it wasn't meant to be. Isn't as valuable as the EXP on the Lords. You know what? You might actually be right.
You might actually be right. These guys could attack Kanos, but he's gonna have decent chance of dodging some of these guys. He is on a forest. He's got weapon control advantage, so they're gonna have a hard time hitting him. They're gonna have a pretty hard time hitting him. You know what? Maybe I'll go for it. Even at 40%, the chance is really small to dodge all. You know it to be true, yeah. I mean, he's not wrong. We can kill this guy in 1 turn. I know we have to sacrifice Hector being, That's the problem. Dart is just too risky right now. Can reach the snipers. He can reach one of them. He can reach one of them. He just doesn't reach both of them, unfortunately. And he does, like, no damage. He does, like, no damage. These guys are also really fast. You gotta remember. These guys are fast. They're fast. And they hit like trucks. They hit like freaking trucks. They give a lot of EXP. What's that Eliwood that needs to leave the map? It's Hector. Let's go to the station. I believe so. I believe so. I think if you are in 2 range of them, they will attack you, though. For now they are? What do you mean for now they are? They're stationary as long as the magic seal doesn't leave. See, if you try to attack the magic seal now, then yeah, they would start moving. Okay, great. But yeah, even just doing some chip damage is actually pretty good here. Shino doesn't leave if you kill Ion. Yeah, that's true. That's very true. He actually doesn't. Same level as Donlot. Wait, what? Donlot's not playing this game. He hates this game. He'd never play this game. So yeah, we're gonna actually sacrifice Merlinus for this one map. I think it'll actually be fine. Talk to you, Bozo. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We're all good. Alright. Now, yeah, Merlinus is probably gonna die here. Sadly. Yeah, wow. He did not put up any fight there. I guess he just kind of gave up. He just couldn't hold on any longer. 2 damage. With healing, we're gonna be fine, I think. It's the Canos grinding arc, I guess. 10 getting a horse is better than a lower level. There's quite a few levels you could get. Wow, you didn't dodge. That's kind of sad. And you got a really garbage level. Thanks, game. Are you not gonna dodge? Are you just not gonna dodge? Honest, this guy's scaring me. He should be fine, but he's not dodging things he's supposed to dodge. He's not dodging things he's supposed to. I'm gonna heal, and we're gonna see if we can hold out. Canos is dead. No, he's not. He's not dead. He's not dead. So the tent finally caught on fire. 1 level on Canos is not the end of the world. 1 level on him is not the end of the world. It's not actually the end of the world. It's also only close because he just decided to be a retard and not dodge things that he's supposed to dodge. No, 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 no. She's turned French now. Gamble Emblem, my favorite. As weapon control advantage. Yeah, so he should be dodging these. Should be dodging them way better than he has been. Why do you leave the forest tile? He's still on a forest tile. What are you talking about? There are both forest tiles. I don't see what would make... I'm trying to get out of range of this guy, because this guy would have an extra chance to kill me. Not very high of a chance, but still have a chance. Like, why would I do that? Think about it. Why not leave this area? It kind of drags them out a bit. I left the area and healed up. I don't see what mistake I made there. I don't see any mistakes made there. I might want to kill the other knight if I can. If I can, I might want to kill him. Eliwood kill maybe? He can kill with the rapier. I don't think he is. I don't think he is, guys. I need to get rid of the knight though. I need to get rid of the knight is annoying. The knight is kind of annoying because he's just kind of getting in my way. Yeah, let's kill him. Rip Bozo. Rip Bozo. I've heard of that. I've heard of that. Not Chimera. Gruda King. Due to me convincing you to prolong the map, I should name myself the Blizzard. The Blizzard. Yeah, we can get some decent chip EXP alone, and that'll do a lot. That'll actually give us a lot of EXP. It might be in our best interest to sort of delay this map, because we get a lot of EXP out of this. He doesn't leave, though. That's the thing. Unless you attack him, he's not gonna leave. Anyone other than Merlis? No. Canas could die, I suppose, but, I don't think it's gonna happen. Complete circle of irony would be me dating a Chinese woman. Gerda's girlfriend has Jewish heritage, and Gerda King ends up with a blonde. I hope that fate does not befall Gerda King. That would be terrible. That'd be a terrible fate to have. Don't speak such heresy. I agree. That's pretty mean, man. Setting up with a blonde. Okay, you can not avoid, like, if you don't avoid the fire tomes, I don't really mind. But the thunder tomes you gotta dodge, because those do way too much damage. There we go. Oh, nice, he called an ambulance. I think he's safe now. Hey, blondes are such steel, because have you ever met American blondes? They're terrible. See, that, like, Maki gets it. Because Maki also hates blondes. She knows that American blondes are terrible. So the Canas training arc is, well, it's continuing. I don't know if it's going that well. I mean, the one level he got out of this was not very good, but still, he got something out of it, I suppose. Canas lives. That he does. That he does. That he does. Dart, you're gonna need more... You're gonna need to cook a bit more, because you haven't been cooking lately. Blondes are stupid. She gets it. Panda gets it. That blonde woman, yes. I'm sorry for your unfortunate encounter. If Hector gets a crit, I'm gonna be a little bit disappointed, but it's not gonna be the end of the world. Magic still bails after 12 turns. Not if you kill the boss. Not if you kill the boss. It's turn 14 and they haven't bailed. Alright, I think I'm gonna give this to Eliwood. Eliwood really needs the freaking kill. This Eliwood is terrible, jeez. Where are these snipers on other maps, though? Like, I kind of need these EXP punching bags. Oh, hey, he's maybe actually gonna get good again, guys. Maybe. I mean, I don't want to jinx it, but, like, Eliwood kind of cooking with that level there. Kind of cooking. I mean, he's still gotta get to, like, 14 speed, 13, 14 speed. Ambitious woman, horrifying. We need Geats, we do. Geats would be great. Our lords are now level 15? Well, actually, no. Hector is not. Well, Hector can reach level 15 pretty easily, though. I have a brain and too much ambition, so what case is planned when Legault stops the war? I don't get it. Is blonde really popular for a woman or something? A lot of people like blonde women. Why? I have no clue. Fated to be airy again. Not if he's leveling like that, he's not. If he's leveling like that, he's not. You know, I might actually give this to Raven, because Raven is easy to train, but I'm gonna need him to have hand axes pretty soon. What, really? Canas couldn't finish the job? Canas on his way to not finish the job and be a disappointment to his family. Because the map after next is pretty tricky, and you probably want a promoter Raven by then. Probably. Most likely you would want a promoter Raven by then. I don't know if we're going to reach that point with him, but I would like to. Leave Eliwood to rot at level 15. We're training Lyn and Hector. That's fair, I suppose. That is fair. Wait, what? Oh, I guess we could leave him at level 15, but he's usually the one I promote the first, so I don't think it's a good idea.
Typical harlot behavior, so true. Yeah, I'm probably gonna give this to Raven. Race for the members card. Yeah, it's kind of tricky. It's a little tricky to do that. Kind of funny, bro. What? See you later, Bruce. What the heck? Raven, what? What kind of level was that, Raven? Bruh, Raven. This is the slowest Raven I've ever had. He is getting luck, though. This is a very lucky Raven, that's for sure. It's a very, well-rounded Raven. This is kind of weird. I don't know how I feel about this. Yeah, I have a really weird Raven, man. I don't know what's wrong with this Raven. I don't know, man. This is a really, really weird Raven. 8 luck on Raven as well. Mind you, I did use a goddess icon on him, but that's still actually really high. Even not accounting for that, that's still 6 luck on Raven at this point in the game. Which is, it's still a lot. Is leveling like Deke? It kind of is, yeah. It's really weird. He's good. It is good enough, mostly. Not on this map, it's not, but send me an invite to the wedding. I'm sure he definitely will send you an invite. Next turn, we're gonna try to go chip this guy down. And you know what? We'll bring Kanas too, just for that extra level EXP. Actually, no, he can't get anything out of that. Never mind. Never mind, guys. We're just gonna try to do what we can. Oh, he got a hit in. Got a hit in, I suppose. Wish I gave EXP though, that'd be nice. Calling it here? Wait, what? No? When did I say that? We could get a crit here. Oh, let's go! Let's frickin' go. Now I'm just gonna hit once with Lynn. She doesn't get any EXP. Okay, that's kind of mid. You're thinking this guy would at least give you EXP, but no, he doesn't even give you that. He should at least give EXP. Why do they have rights again? Ask Panda. I don't know. Raven with just the clutch kill right there, huh? Alright. Let's go top off some EXP. I mean, let's top off some HP so we can get her a little bit closer to promotion. Actually, if we can shoot up. By sheer luck, this is a sign. So this is the run, guys. This is the run. It's obviously the run. The double XX. We literally can't. Because it requires you to also have nils up several levels, which obviously you can't do without Lin mode. Why did women get rights? What purpose does it serve? Nothing. I mean, I should have gotten a support, but yeah, whatever. We can get supports the next chapter. Anyone get EXP? Raven didn't get any either. That's kind of dumb. They should at least give you some EXP. From Vietnam, how would I know? Well, you're a woman, though. Supposedly. Maybe you're not a woman if you don't know. Was there a bounty on Kashuta or just the memes? There kind of was, but I think I already broke the rule for what Rizu said, but I just kind of wanted to do it. I also thought I would actually get EXP out of it. Time for the 5th lord. Oh yeah, it's true. The 5th lord, yeah. Legault. Legault. Alt-leg. I don't know. Alright, this map is not that hard, but getting Legault is a little tricky. But surviving this map is not that hard. It's actually a fairly okay map. It's not that bad. We're not using you, I promise. We might try to train up Fiora. Maybe our male panda theory holds weight beyond just a joke. It always has. Always has. Always has. It always has, Burger King. It always has. It always has. 12 deployment slots. Yeah, enjoy it while you can. It won't last. It won't even last until the next map. It's barely 10 EXP even on a good day from my experience. Wait, what? He can give you EXP? I don't. That's news to me. Want to get rights? We need to get more money to give our husband. Except, did they actually do that though? Did they actually do that? Let's be honest. That just sounds like sweet talking. That doesn't actually sound like something you actually did. Camaro's like, yeah, this is a little BS. More like money to take from their husbands. If women didn't work, there'd be more scarcity of workers, and those jobs would pay more to the working man. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. To get more money to ask for a more moneyed husband. Yeah, exactly. It just makes them more picky. It just makes them more picky and it screws things up. I really wish you had more rapiers. I really do. You really need more. I mean, you are getting solid out of this problem, but you got to cook a little bit harder. You got to cook a little bit harder. You have to keep cooking for a bit. The dual income lifestyle wouldn't be needed. Exactly. See, this thing, it's gonna be really difficult for Hannah to defend this because you know she would be a stay-at-home wife, not because of being like a trad wife or something, but just because she's just a neat, pretty much. Alright, there we go. Dart gets the icon. Some more picky destroys our salaries and raises unemployment. It just creates a bunch of problems. Doesn't solve any problems. Alright, what we got here? Hand axe. We got plenty of them. We got plenty. Alright, so Dart, hopefully he's gonna get quite a few levels on this map. There's a lot of Pegasi that'll spawn in, so hopefully he'll get something out of this. Project. Yeah, let's buy a bunch of weird stuff. Can support childbearing. I mean, spoiler alert, it can't. I mean, I've never seen what she looks like, but like I said, I bet you I have a pretty good idea of how she looks. Just from what she's described. I think I know how you look. Corporations push for equality so much, they end up paying less for both male and female workers so they can just keep more money for themselves. Exactly. Exactly. Okay. We need more swords. Jeez, what happened to our swords, man? Well, not everyone needs them. That's the thing. Not everyone needs them. Like, Kent doesn't need this. More humans anyway. Might as well raise the pay so women get used for something. Well, they only need more humans because they don't want to pay each individual one more. That's the only reason. This is why women should become mothers based. Want to get used? Yeah, well, they should want to get used for child rearing instead. Alright, so we got the silver card here. That will be nice. So the goal of this map... is that we... Fully uninitiated. We want to cut a path through here. There is a mini-boss here. He's not really strong. He's just kind of annoying. But he will try to go take over this. We don't want him to take that. We want to block him off right around here. He will probably end up around here, but we want to keep his squad back here. If you want to be used, you need a proper diet. Yeah, exactly. If you want to be used so much, go eat something. So, the Legault will spawn out here. And he's going to go take some chests, I believe. And he's going to rush his way over around here and out this way. We need to stop him before he gets over there. Any of the lords, I believe, can talk to him. As far as I remember, so we're going to want to send our lords over here. We're also going to want Matthew to open this door. We're just going to want to push these guys back as quickly as possible and cut a path through here as quickly as possible. So we want to cut a path through there. At least it ain't a Zane. A Zane? What? A Zane? What are you talking about? What is he talking about? Anyone know what he's talking about? I don't know what he's talking about. So this map is not really that hard, but like I said, recruiting Legault is the trickiest part of this map. Like I said, I don't know if we're actually going to use Farina. Or, Fiora, sorry. We're probably going to use Farina. Just because the problem that I have with Fiora is she just joins at a time where everyone wants EXP. Like, where there's just a high demand for EXP because, like, no one has a good level on them. And she joins at this point, which just chokes the EXP gain even more. And it's not that she's a bad unit, it's just that she joins at a really bad time. With not the greatest of levels. If you don't recruit, you auto lose, that's true. 6 defense peg. I thought that show ended like 10 years ago or something. Let's see. Depending on the genetics. You're kind of right with that. Alright, we do want Marcus, somewhere around here. Somewhere around here we want him. Wouldn't call Mortimer cute. Children can wait for later. No, they kinda can't. They kinda can't. You're on a biological clock. You're on a biological clock. And women have a much shorter time on that clock than men do. Have you been under a rock or something? Yes, I have. You know what? I want to give him another level, and the pegs will at least give Dart something to do. Got into the next map, looks to be really good for Dart. So that's what we're gonna do. But we will want to get Matthew up there fairly quickly to open that door. We will. We will want Matthew to get up there fairly quickly. Anyway, I think now would be a good time to go. So we're gonna open that up. Women in their 40s have kids. You do realize that that's more of the exception to the rule rather than the actual rule. What am I reading right now? Just the average day here. Ugly, lumpy kids. Alright, there we go.
Camaro is right. Camaro is very right. Heck, my mom was old to be giving birth to me when she was 37. She was old to be having me when she was 37. So, just think about that for a sec. Still in the prime, not for child rearing, no. Not for child rearing. Not for child rearing. I promise you that is not the case. Bro, stupid controller. Hey, why does it do that? It just randomly disconnects when it feels like it. Give me a sec. I'm sorry for this, guys. It just randomly disconnects. I don't know why it does it. I have no clue what causes it. I don't know any other way of bringing it back besides just... There we go. 32, this person gonna turn out so remarkably handsome. Well, early 30s is fine, usually. In their prime. No one's really in their prime by their 40s. Solo, no one's in their prime in their 40s. Biological peak is 18 to 26. Dang, I'm nearly at the end of my biological peak. That's kind of depressing, actually. Hey, you got magic. Let's go. You got magic. That's good. He got magic, and that's what counts. Start of 20, excellent start. Better than later in the map, isn't it? Alright, so Marcus is gonna go and cut his way up through here. So people are late bloomers. Panda, I don't think you get it. You literally... It is dangerous. It is dangerous for both the mother and the child when she is older. And also, that people don't age... When they're in their 40s, they are in physical decline. That's just the reality of it, how it works. It's depressing. It's depressing. It's actually very depressing. It's actually extremely depressing. After your mid-20s, you just are slowly dying, actually. Like, it's incredibly depressing to think about, but it's actually, that's kind of what's happening with the human body. You're just very, very slowly dying after your mid-20s. 24, you're about the same age as most people here. A little bit, like, older by about a year or two. Generally, nobody's at their prime of anything at 40 except maybe balding. I mean, like, my brother's in his late 30s, and he's saying, like, there's just things I couldn't do that I used to be able to do. And like I said, he's in his 30s. You'll hear people that age will be like, oh, I'm more tired than I used to be. And think about it, it only gets worse when you're, like, you think someone who's 70-something's gonna be less tired? No. It only gets worse. I think Panda generally just doesn't understand how the human body works. Because hers probably doesn't even work well at all. With how malnourished she is. In her case, maybe her body will be in its prime by 40 because if she gets some nutrients, maybe she will be better off by the time she's 40. But for the average healthy human being, they're not in their prime by 40. I'm 59. It's about time someone sent me floating down the river in a box. Never change, bro. Never change. This longbow's kind of annoying. I'm annoying. Okay, Grandma, I hope you're referring to that joke. I love that one. I love that one quote. That one's amazing. Well, he ages very erratically, Kurudo.
He does very erratically compared to everyone else. I grew up in the matter of a few days. And became 59, apparently. He aged 52 years in 2 days. It's fun at the lazy river. Lazy rivers are pretty fun, I'm not gonna lie. Bruh. Okay. Okay, that's enough moving. You don't gotta move everyone around. Alright, so we got some work to do. Elliewood? That's not very impressive. Can we kill a mage? Come on, man. Come on. Come on! How about Dart? Does Dart kill? Bruh, Dart, what the heck? This guy is slowed down by 3 points. How are you not doubling him? What? How are you not doubling? Is it because you're freaking... You're slowed down by 2 points, that's why. Women just lack any idea that makes them feel bad. They won't engage with it. Conversations are our means of eliciting social support, aka promise material support. I could attack with Canos, but I could do that, or go to a wedding in May. That's cool. No damage. All right. Let's see if Dart can do something. Nice. Okay, good job, Dart. You know, there are people who get in trouble with the law in their teens, and after jail time, those people usually fix themselves at 26 or 30. There's a lot of them that don't. There's a lot of them that don't. There's a lot of them that end up getting thrown in jail in their teens and they never really fix themselves. Like, yeah, I'm sure there's some that do, but there's a lot that don't. You guys can't judge becoming parents at mid-30s. Are we judging them? We're just saying that it's not a good idea. We're saying it's not a good idea. You can't judge. You can't judge is a pretty woman thing to say, to be honest. We need to get someone up there. What are we gonna do? I could open this door and kill this guy. If I want to. Wouldn't be too hard to do. Man, Raven loves critting. Relationships take a long time to build. I call BS from Miss. I will never have anyone, and then 24 hours later, has already slept in a bed with a guy. Yeah, I don't think you're one to talk. I don't think you're one to be telling us that. I don't think you have any room to be telling us that. You had one majorly... Exactly! You were the last person to be lecturing us on this. for most people. Oh, but you're special, huh? You're special. No, she never did have her character development. She never did. If she had character development, she wouldn't be insane still. Well, that's good to hear. Alright, Eloa needs to maybe get out of here. Probably not good for him to be right there. Probably not. Let's see. Gone their arc yet? Yeah, most of us haven't.
What did Belt say? I don't even know what he said. The same woman who says she plays Conquest Chapter 10 with Johnson in her mouth is now saying relationships take time. My friendship with Blind Boy before this year counts as relationship building, right? I don't know if it does. I don't know if it does. You kind of just ignored him for an entire year. I don't know if that really counts. It was nice while it lasted. I've said nothing untrue. This is kind of true. He hasn't. Really? They've actually asked you that? Alas, I want to eat this. I need a real job. Oh, I got this bozo here, don't we? Seriously, why haven't you pursued that as a oh, okay, never mind. You've already answered. You have a Cosby staff to slow Legault? I might somewhere. I don't know. Reading staves in Japanese is not the best thing in the world. I wish they didn't block the stupid path. That'd be nice. Out of the way, bozos. I got a door to unlock. You're blocking me off. I moved a little bit further than I'd like them to. That's my last rapier. I'm gonna miss it, guys. I'm gonna miss it. I'm really gonna miss it. Good as hell, we're not sure why they changed it. I don't either. I don't know why they changed it either. But I'm not going to question it. I will not question it, because I will take what I can get right now. Farewell. Wow, that was totally worth the XP, wasn't it? I hate this, man. I hate it. So I need to get Matthew way up here really fast. Instead of Halberd in Hector Hard mode. Does he drop anything? He drops an elixir. He drops an elixir! Oh boy, an elixir, my beloved. Oh hey, Maki. Yeah, we've just been having a weird rant going on against, well, a lot of schizo things. Normal things. is called Fiora. Wait, what flower? With the sea green hair. Oh, you're talking about Fiora. Yeah, this is Fiora. How is this going? To the woman question? Just putting her on the spot right there, aren't you? What the woman question is? Got a key? I got better than a key. I got a Matthew. We've been discussing the problem of women's rights. This is definitely a chat to join in on. Are there any archers around here? No, there are not. Wouldn't be a Sultan Hearts stream without weird conversation, yeah. It's just how it is around here. Let's see. Actually, I have an idea. Let's put you over here. Stop digging a hole. Belt is 20, so it balances out. Panda would never understand. Sister to Florina and to another Pegasus Knight we'll meet later, assuming the run doesn't die. I mean, I think it'll be okay. Oh no, oh no, what? Is Summer related to Florina? Yeah, they're sisters. They're sisters. It's just they're very different. They're very different, but they are sisters. At least some of the ladies here have a sense of humor. True. Well, I mean, Panda has a quote-unquote sense of humor, which is just unnerving and unpleasant stuff. Send it as a PDF deadline tomorrow. I'm sure she's thrilled to have another PDF she has to send in. I'm sure that's just what she wants. So I'm getting a Master's of Architecture. I don't know if the best person to ask this question. That's probably a good point, actually. Like an architecture license? I didn't know there was such a thing as that. M Shield. I like how Bear is called M Shield. Why is it called M Shield? Why is it called M Shield? This is such a slow Raven. Raven would usually have cap speed by now. I don't know what's with this Raven. I don't know what this Raven's on, but he's not leveling speed. I don't know why. It's illegal to call yourself an architect without a license. I guess that makes sense. They don't want you building stuff that people are gonna be in, if you don't know what you're doing. This is a very slow Raven, yeah. Gotta be rough, I salute you. I mean, I would imagine it's something like engineering. %45% speed growth, by the way. I swear it's higher, actually. Until I did this file, I would swear it's actually higher. So we have a licensed architect on staff. I'm just architectural intern designer at the moment. Speed? What's that? I think him and Hector are on the same planet right now. All right, what can we do? Let me get all this one up here. Undergrad was tougher? Huh. Wouldn't have guessed that. Oh, we can just give this to Hector. Be carried by pro games. It's. I mean, he's doing pretty well. But yeah, with speed, he's gonna be carried by that. It's a lot of EXP though. I'll give him that. Hey, he got speed. Let's go. Maybe he's no longer on the same plane as Raven. 3 people don't have speed. This is true. They don't have sped. They don't have speed. They're speds. they're speds. I hate math. Okay, supposed computer science major. All right. Supposed computer science major here, guys. That makes a lot of sense. Computer science major who hates math. That makes a lot of sense. Raven, Priscilla will give you a smoocher level speed. Typical 4-year undergrad. The capstone sucked. Probably. I mean, in geology, you have to do all this sort of field work stuff. I don't want to be a field work geologist. But no, they kind of like focus things around it. I'm like, I don't want to collect rocks. I want to study earthquakes. I don't want to go to frickin' Death Valley and pick up rocks. That's not what I have in mind. Imagine not majoring in math. Well, I mean, some of us haven't majoring in things related to math, just not math outright. Studying doctor degree, not computer science. I thought you said you were studying computer science. You know what, Kameru? She might actually be a woman because she hates math. Well, I mean, but then again, Maki says she likes math, but I could actually believe that. Okay, boys and girls, find a cool looking rock for show and tell. Kind of, yeah. Kind of, yeah. Kind of. We kind of did have a project sort of like that. It was really boring. It was really boring. Perform a heart transplant someday, and somehow there will be a liver with a heart should be. I hope not. I hope not. I feel bad for the poor person that's gonna get their surgery by Panda. I did take a geology class during undergrad. I mean, a lot of people do, because they take like a science course, and they're like, well, geology's easier. It's like, I mean, it's easier than chemistry or something like that. So they'll take that instead. I mean, there's a reason why geology's like the entry-level courses that anyone can take are sometimes known as rocks for jocks or something like that. Like it's kind of the phrase for it. Rocks for jocks, which kind of goes to show you that it's not really centered around, you know, something like chemistry or physics. It's actually a lot. You don't take a basic chemistry or it's not a boulder, it's a rock. You know, once I actually did have a there was this one girl in one of my geology classes in what's it called? Mineralogy, which is just as boring as it sounds. It's just as boring as it sounds, I promise you. And there was this one girl who this guy just gave her, it's just like the most random bland rock ever. And she was acting like he just gave her a diamond. Like, she was acting like it was like an engagement ring or something. And I was just like, it's literally just a freaking rock. Like, it's literally just a rock. It wasn't even like a nice looking rock, it was just a freaking rock. And she was freaking out over it. She was actually freaking out over it. I guess it's geology majors for you. At least, geology majors that aren't me. Because I'm not a rock autist. I'm not a rock autist, so... Big X. You make a lot of mistakes. Was an absolute nerd, or desperate for that guy. I don't know, she was just really strange. She was just a really strange woman. Will this blade look like great? Probably. I don't remember, it was just that, unmemorable. It sounds like you would make a killing selling colorful rocks and calling them rare gems. Some people would actually do that. Yeah, some people probably would. Literal exercise on a planet. Does this guy have a longbow? No, he doesn't. He's got a normal bow. Okay. He's got a normal bow. We'll do this. I'll make her my wife. It's a bit of a weird thing. It's kind of weird if it's just a woman giving you a freaking rock. If a woman gave me a rock, I'd just be confused. Like, what are you... What? What do you want me to do with this thing? Some girls are just like that. No, she was just really strange. She was just really strange. Bird flirting 101. Panda doesn't like that. Involves birds not dying, therefore bad. But if a cute woman brings me a genuine medieval set of armor, I'd make her my own. Well, yeah, but that sounds kind of based, actually. That actually sounds based, though. Still not doubling, huh? Still not quite doubling. I hate doing this enemy phasing with Marcus, but I kind of have to right now. Because I need to clear that way. I need to clear the pathway. I'm not super familiar with Pokemon. I kind of figured you weren't. Looking at Levandy's design, I don't think it's bad. It's neat. It's like this sort of stick bug thing that sews for smaller Pokemon. It's kind of strange. It's like this. I don't know how to describe it. It's kind of strange, but not in a bad way. Levandy is pretty base, though. If you miss, we might be in trouble. If you miss, I might actually be in trouble, now that I think about it. Is there a longbow here? No, there's not. Okay, so we can probably rescue you. Hey, blonde would not do that. Blonde would not do what? That's true, a blonde would not do that. That's brunette behavior, not blonde. Okay, Dart, thanks for derping up. I appreciate it. I just wanted you to do that. I just wanted you to do that. I just wanted my unit to suck. I wanted him to suck, and I wanted him to miss. That's exactly what I wanted. For once, I agree with Panda. It is a Pokemon of motherhood, therefore based. What do we got over here? How are we gonna go kill this guy? No one does damage. It was creepy when I was young. I don't really think it's creepy. What's this axe guy got? He's got a hand axe, lovely. He's got a hand axe, lovely. Can Lynn kill? Probably not. I need Hector up here, that's who I need up here. This little hallway is always really congested, I hate it. Swaloon looks so chill, he looks fat and grumpy. Swaloon looks miserable, actually. Let's see why X was scared. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of what's going on right now. Probably gonna need Hector up here. take Swaloon over Kakuna's unsettling design. Kakuna looks kind of cool. I don't know why. I just always thought Kakuna looks cool. It looks like he's carrying a sword or something. The little dagger thing in the front looks cool, in my opinion. Hey, don't break that wall. Get it, Hector. Get him. We might need a heal, but I don't have any heals on me right now. Looks like a tie to me. So some people think it looks cool, others just are like, no, this thing's creepy. Swaloon is proof that a Hikikomori can become a nurturing woman. I've never heard that comparison to Swaloon and Levanny. You should recruit me. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I am working on it, though. To be fair, I am working on it. You're gonna miss the member card? No. What makes you say that? What makes you say that? How are we gonna miss the membership card, huh? You tell me how we're gonna miss that. How are we gonna miss that? A neat nerd. Would you wear a tie? Is that a question for me? Or... I mean, sure, why not? You look cool. Is this an anime character? No, Hikikomori is just a shut-in. It's just a Japanese name for a shut-in. On the left from Darin? Yes. Yes. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to do some weird little techniques here. We're gonna do some sort of stuff to block him off. What's this guy got? Armor killer? Okay, that's not too bad. We need to be pretty aggressive here. He could actually die. He could actually die. But I just gotta push the advance. What we need to do is we'll need to block him off. We'll need to block off the thief. This is why I hate this little tunnel area. Because it's kind of... like, it stops your guys from moving at the maximum speed that you want to be moving at. This rushes Marcus. I think I have to. And hope that he survives. Hope that he survives. Hope that he dodges or something. Hopefully he dodges something. Heal? With what? With what, woman? With what? Oh, the Cosby staff, I know. I forget where you get the sleep staff, honestly. I know you can have it by this point, I just don't remember where you get it. Alright, here we go, I guess. Nice. Pointless level up, Marcus. Thanks. Thanks for stealing all the EXP, just get crap in return. Kirikomori, what? I don't think this was referring to, though. Rez. Okay, what does Osmond get?
See, that's what a real man levels like. That's how a real man levels. They get actually good stats. Bishop Sarah killed everyone in Darn's room. Bishop Sarah? That's a weird one. I guess I shouldn't be surprised that Panda's using bishops though. I don't think Eliwood should be there. Why not? Why not? Oh, I see why. I didn't see why for a sec. Yeah, he'll be okay for a bit. Not for a long time, but... the javelin broke. That's really stupid. That is not what I want to happen right now. Oz... No, not Oswin. Marcus, you are not doing the job you're supposed to. You did not do the job you were interested to do. She's relatable? That's not a good sign. You're not supposed to find frickin' Sarah relatable. I think we blocked this tile, we're good. We all know you're actually Perry. True. She is. She is Perry, you know it. Okay, so here's alt leg over here. Alternate leg. I have an idea. I have an idea, guys. I have an idea. We're just gonna put the Wind Man here. Just Renault joined early. That's actually kind of fair. You probably should have joined it much earlier. There's blood in your eye, yeah. That would just be Panda, yeah. It would just be Panda. What's from birds? I think as long as we just go and kill this mage, we're good. Yeah, this guy can't escape now. He can't escape. So that's actually really... See what I mean? I had an idea. And I will not be harassed. No, he will be. You will be harassed. Find it funny how Legault has dialogue in the Lloyd chapter even if he died or wasn't recruited. He does? Say goodbye to your intestines. Yeah, that's... Again, it's just Panda. It's just Panda. Let's make blind boys and... Uh-oh. Wait. She did say she S-ranked Xander, so... that may actually be the case. There we go. Alright, Dart. Speed? Do we get speed? Hey, we got... Oh, wow, that's a good level. I think it's safe to say Dart has Maki's blessing, because he's gotten like 3 levels of speed in a row. 3 or 4. So that's really good. You really need speed on Dart. Dart really wants speed early on. He really does. He really needs to get out of the not doubling terrain. And getting defense is also pretty good. The blind boy is destined for greatness. Destined for great horror, more like. Rez! I like how everyone's celebrating... Or some of you are celebrating him getting Rez, of course. You're welcome. Well, thank you. Actually, I've been meaning to ask since you showed up. Have you gotten any further in FE6, or have you not played much of it since then? I haven't. I figured as much. That's fine.
Okay, good dodge, good dodge. I wish he didn't get the kill, but sure. Has Kamiru captured his Riolu? I mean, I think his Riolu evolved, so... Pick it up later, though. It's fun so far. That's good. That's good. Just use pure water. I don't think... do I have pure water? I don't know if I do. If I did, yeah, I'd use it, but... He just called Pokemon Black AIDS? He just called Pokemon Black AIDS. He just called it AIDS. They're gonna go tear down that. They're gonna go rip that down. Resvelations? No, this is not it. This is not it. Resvelations is like the bad. It's like the bad sequel to Rev. Res Bros? No. Res Bros? No. We can't make it Res Bros. I'll leave it to your interpretation. I like it that way. I like that. Okay. Are black people more gay or something? I don't know the joke that Solo was trying to make. I'm not sure what he was trying to say, to be honest. Why does the game do this? This is like the... Wait. Screw you, game. Why do you do this? Why do you do this to me, game? Why do you put a freaking thief right here just to be a jerk? I can actually still make this work. I think I can still make this work, guys. Hold on. I think I can make this work. Okay, yeah, I can. Okay. So, this guy's got 13 speed. Okay, we can go steal from him. Okay. Okay. Okay, this works. This works. We're good, guys. We're good. Don't worry. We're good. Blame Ronald Reagan for the AIDS joke. Okay, we need to kill you. Get him out of here. I don't know if that third thief even has anything on him. No, he has a chest key, which really doesn't matter much. Alright, any of these could talk to him. Alright, it's the belt, I guess. I mean, this used to be his old PFE. Okay, we recruited him. We got our our fifth lord. Let's see, he's got 9 strength, 14 skill, 17 speed, 10 luck, 8 defense, and 4 res. He's definitely better than Matthew, but he's still not what I'd call a combat unit. But he is probably the best thief we're getting for a good while. Definitely the best thief we're getting for a while. Okay, there we go. No, that's Matthew. Where is... There he is. Purple Assassin, yeah. Legault has joined the party, so now we got all the lords we have. Thanks for not using Cosby on me. Sure, no problem. It's meant to be used on Panda anyway. How does he do? He just kills, okay. He just kills. But you know what? Thieves, I think, give good EXP. Well, probably not this one, but still. Could get maybe something out of this. Belto recruited, yes. Belto. Let's go and, well, we got a lot to hold down right here. We got a lot of the fort to hold down. These guys do a fair bit of damage. It's a little concerning. They don't double, fortunately, but they still do a bit of damage. I will need to heal up pretty soon. Nice crit, I suppose. So at least gives Eliud some EXP, which is nice. Maybe he can get to level 16 by the end of this map. I would like him to be higher leveled because he's just annoying to train up in this game. I would like to move Canas here, but I don't know how safe that is. I prefer if no one drug small me. What? Drug small. I will swipe anything you need me to. Well, I appreciate that. No, I can always count on Belt to swipe things. Don't drink open drinks. True. Don't do that. That's not a good idea. Weighed down by 8? 0 attack speed. I love Pegasus Knights with 0 attack speed. Nice. Freaking nice, man. I'm Brazilian now. If I had a nickel for every time someone said that, I hope I have 0 nickels. We are all Mexicans. I don't think Khmer will take kindly to being called Mexican. I don't think you'd like to be called Mexican, to be honest. Alright, Priscilla level. Still cutting people out of good levels, I see. Please, Kaga. It would be so funny if Pegasus Knight was holding a steel lance that weighed them down by a bajillion. Well, look no further. FE7 does it for you. Look no further than FE7, because that's exactly what will happen. These mages are just annoying, man. No one wants to deal with like 10 jillion mages here. No one likes that. No one asked for that. It's probably the best place for Canos to train, but still, there's not really any great places for Canos to train, to be honest. I only speak American. Same. Pokemon Esper? Wait, why? Why would I look up Esper? That's kind of random. That's kind of random. Why would I look up Esper of all things? That does hurt a bit, though. But it doesn't oh, never mind. We double. If we can get one more strength, we can just one-shot them, though. This is my main in the Y. Oh, yeah, our guys need some more healing, don't they? Alright, get in here, you axe fighters. Doesn't Esper kind of suck? I don't know. I've never used it, but I've heard it kind of sucks. Throw an axe at this man. Okay, how does this do? Oh, just one shot? Okay. Alright, we can cook then. We can cook. As a cat person, I definitely love Esper. I mean, yeah, I'm a cat person too, so I definitely like Esper. Like, I think its design's nice. In that spot I had flashbacks. Well, yeah, unlike that guy though, I actually know what I'm doing. Some of us actually know how to use Eliwood.
Wife, bring me my vulnerary. Wife, bring me my vulnerary. Yeah, our guys need healing. Like, a lot of our guys need healing. And I am... Okay, I can't heal everyone at once. That's the problem with this map. There's just too much going on everywhere. And it's just not good. So much damage does this guy do? 15 minus 8? That's not very good. You said a chest key. Who really cares, to be honest? Who really cares about your chest key, man? I don't care about your chest key. I could just kill this guy with someone. Make me a pure water? I don't think that's how it works. I don't think that's how pure water works. I don't think that's how pure water works, Panda. I think it's gotta come from like a holy spring or something. The seed of trust? The seed of trust.
Alright, I'm not sure what we're gonna do about these, but we're gonna need to get someone up here to wall up. Make pure water? Well, she's not getting any priests, that's for sure. She thinks she's getting a priest, but she's not. Too unholy of a woman to get priests. Buy me a Speedwing base. Reinforcements will start spawning. So, oh yeah, that's true. That is true. You're right. I hate the fact you're right. I hate that. I hate that this map has too many enemies, man. I have one healer, and there's like 10 guys trying to attack my units. From every which direction, and I hate it. There's only so many guys can heal at once. Okay, good dodge. Good dodge. Good dodge. Good dodge. Not good. Not dodge. Stupid mage. This is getting really nasty. Game, this is getting kind of nasty. This is getting kind of bad. Just saying, game, I'm a little worried. You're not really giving me what I want. Oh man, this is getting really bad. Oh, but the good news is those mages are dead, so now we can go get out of here. Still not doing the job? Because she's got like 10 jobs to do all at once, and they're all spread out. That's why. That's why she's not quote-unquote doing her job, because she's got too much work to do everywhere on the map. She's got way too much work to do. I might need to start using this elixir. Where is the elixir? Where is it? Someone's got an elixir. You got an elixir. Okay, that'll help us somewhat. A lunar tome. Kanas wants that. And it is returned. Oh no, wait. Yeah. Pretty much. But fortunately I remembered. Fortunately, I remembered. Could have brought Autist Healer. Is she really autistic though? Is she really though? Did my controller really just disconnect again? I don't... See, that's the weird thing. It'll always, like, kind of lag a bit when it does that. I don't know why it does that. I have no idea what causes it. I don't know what makes the game do that. I don't know what just confuses the game. I don't know what causes it. I have no idea what makes the game think, uh-oh, I need to go disconnect the controller. I don't know what it does that. I really don't. I wish I did. I have no clue what causes it. It'll just, like, lag for a bit. Like, the computer just slows down, and then it just, like, disconnects it. It's the second time in one map it's done it. This controller, man, I know, right? What's their PC? It could be the PC, but it doesn't do anything else besides that. It just confuses me. Dart Lord is becoming pretty good. Dart Lord becoming good. Come on, get speed. Hey, he's still getting speed. Let's go. He's still getting speed. He needs a lot of it because he's so slow. In his start, he's so slow in his start, unfortunately. Like he doesn't even double there. Okay, no more. No, there's more flyers. There's more flyers. I'm afraid. There are more flyers, unfortunately. Great level. I agree. I agree. Speedwings does. Berserker's so PC. Crashes PC. That means he's so the windbreaker? Oh no. Oh no. No, I didn't want you to... I wanted you to set up the kill so Kanas could get it. That's what I wanted you to do, and then you didn't do it. Let's put you over here, maybe you can get a kill. Maybe. Maybe, just maybe. Maybe, just maybe, you can get a kill. Yeah, you guys need some help. Once those pegs go away, we can go heal. Also on a vocab. Oh, it's amazing. Can't believe not everyone can be Guy. Thankfully, not everyone can be Thankfully, not everyone can be Guy, because usually Guy doesn't end up with good strength. Alright, we got some EXP out of that. Good. Oh, nice dodge. Dodging is 74%. We're still deathless. Yeah, somehow. Somehow. I guess this makes up for all the Rev 2 instances where I shouldn't have had a death that I did end up with a death. Can you stop critting, please? Can you stop critting for 5 minutes? There we go. Never mind. You get punished whenever you... Yeah, sure. Whatever, game. You know, we could pick up Eliwood and just chuck him. Which doesn't sound very good, but it works. Trust me, it works. Royal Cab. This is an Engage reference. Please remove. I don't understand what the it doesn't. Aren't Royal Knights or something? Aren't there like Royal Knights or Royal Calves or something like that in Engage? I guess the name's a bit different. I thought it was a Royal Cav or something. We got another guy over here. Okay. That's what I was going for, yes. That's what I was going for, Solo. Okay, we got that taken care of. There's gonna be reinforcements up here soon, aren't there? Makes them unique. Nothing. Literally nothing at all. They're just there. Okay, what have we got here? Where are the mages? Aren't there supposed to be mages at this point? Only turned 14, huh? Only turned 14. It feels like it's been longer. Quit being vague. I kind of agree. Oh, there's some... Okay, there's some enemies. Wow, that barely... I barely even saw them. I barely even saw those guys. Alright, level 16 Hector. Let's see, can he redeem himself with speed? He is! He is! The Maki blessing once again prevails. Hector is actually catching up in speed. I can't believe it. I can't believe it's actually a fast Hector. Well, not really. He's still very slow, but he may actually have double-digit speed before promotion. Not that that's particularly impressive. Now, if he gets speed for the next 4 levels straight, like if he gets 4 levels of speed, he'll actually be about average. Wait, House Gold, Metal, House Steel, Flopperon reference. True. They're all Flopperon references. That's all you must know. Nice crit. If all the lords just get, I think, to level 17, then we unlock Keats, which is great. This guy's got a killer bow, so you want to be careful about him. Keep in mind that all of these blessings are free of charge. That's the best part. They're free. They're free. They just... There's no downside to them. There's no downside. Is she gonna get hit? I wish she didn't. But hey, we can get our healer up here fairly quickly now, since we got most of the annoying parts of this map done. That's a one-shot. Let's go. Bliss Edgelord Raven, he's been stuck at base speed. Yeah, has he not leveled speed? Wait, has he not leveled speed? I swear he's leveled speed at least like once. He leveled speed once. He leveled speed one time in 14 levels. Or, not 14 levels. It's grown like 10 levels, but still. I need to give him more EXP, though. To be fair, I do need to give him more EXP. It's so annoying. Well, I mean, it is Andron Saga, so what do you expect? Royal Pegasus, now we're cooking.
how far can you go? You can go all the way over here. Okay. In that case, that's exactly where we need to go. Okay. No, I'm sped. He's a sped. I mean, you keep critting, dang. I mean, I'm not gonna complain. Let's just save some uses, but save more uses if you did it on the first one, I suppose. Oh well, we can't get everything, can we? Oh, he poisoned me. This is so sad. No, I'm never gonna die. Because before I die, the poison will cure itself. Okay, what to do now? I guess heal is what we can do now. Which one's got the thunder? They both got thunder, okay. Studying brainwashing? Is that just berserk? Isn't that just the berserk status, or...? Oh, come on. Get that extra level. Free XP, yeah. Well, free XP for Priscilla, I guess. Can anyone hit the forest tile? Yeah, they can. Two of them can, in fact. They'll be fine here. They'll be fine. There we go. Now, Lynn, do your job. Crit, maybe? That's not a crit. Kind of mid-level, not gonna lie, but hey, I guess I'll take it. Okay. And Dart's only level 12. He does need to gain a little more. Do we have a... yeah, we never used the Draco Shield. I might give it to Dart, actually. I might give the Draco Shield to Dart. That way, the next map, which has a lot of Wyverns, he'll actually do really well on, hopefully. I think it might be a good investment on him. I think it might. I think it might. I think it may do... I think it may work wonders on him, actually. It might just be worth it. Oh, now you crit, okay. Alright then, game, alright. Alright, magic? Here's hoping for magic. He's getting magic. I know you'll be like, oh, he's not getting speed though, this is so bad. It's not that bad, it's kind of annoying, but remember, he does get +4 attack speed upon promotion, so what he really needs, he doesn't get magic though. What he really needs is magic. If he can get magic, if he gets like 18, 19 magic before promotion, I won't care if he's got base level speed. Because he doubles like everything upon promoting. Like map the stream or next. Probably next stream. That map's gonna take a long time and it sucks. It freaking sucks, man. It's such a terrible map. It is such a bad map. It is such a bad map, man. It's such a bad map. It is a really nasty map. I have no interest in doing it. I mean, I know I gotta do it at some point, but wow, it sucks. It sucks, man. It sucks. It is an awful map.
Oh, she got a level. Alright. She gained magic. It's not bad. She gained some magic. Already heals better than like every healer in FE6. Oh man. It's probably about like endgame soul material right there. Oh, lovely. Just goes straight for the crit, huh? I mean, he survived a crit. That's why I put him there. I knew he'd survive. But still. Okay, let's take care of this. I've had endgame chlorines with less magic than Prissy. Yeah, it's not very uncommon. It's not uncommon at all. Oh boy, it's that one weapon that I'll probably either give to Lynn or something else. Only large shell was like Priscilla. If only. If only! The main problem that a large shell has is just you get her way too late. And at way too low of a level. I don't know what they were thinking. Okay, so this one, let's put out 500 wyverns with poison lances and frog floor. Also, force deploy smelly good. Yeah, there's so many decisions that they made in FE7 that just make no sense at all. Next map is awesome. I hate that map. I friggin' hate next map. It's so stupid. Like, Mir always says that Arcadia is bad. I think this one's worse. I know it's not a desert map, but there's just so many reinforcements on this one. Like, on Arcadia, you're just always running away from the enemies. You're always running away from them. So you can at least just say, like, I'm just gonna rush, cut a path with, like, a sword master or something like that. You can't do that in this one. I mean, yeah, you can kill the boss, but, there's gonna be constantly enemies just spawning in, trying to annoy you. I might just use up the Monikati. I might just use it up. It's only got one use left, I might as well. Okay, yeah, we can get a kill with it, I suppose. That's nice, I suppose. But yeah, see a Monikati. Both use it, the Rapier and the Monikati here. I think the Wolf Veil is still on us, though, right? Yeah, it is. Just not many uses. I really think they should give you more. But the problem is, by the time they give you more, it's so late in the game it doesn't matter. I don't understand why that is. Again, another just weird design choice of FE7. Yeah, I agree it should be kind of limited, but I don't think it should be that limited. I think there should still be some other ones that you can get. Because Lynn and Eliwood really need it. Hector doesn't really need another Wolf Veil. I guess it might be nice, but he doesn't really depend on it, per se. But Lynn and especially Eliwood need their weapons. They really do. They really do. They really depend on it. Still one of the maps. Oh yeah, I'm not saying it's a good map. I never said it was a good map. I just said it's not as bad as some of the ones here. How long do these stupid mages continue on for? Like, seriously, how long do you have to deal with this? Haven't you gotten your point across? Not to mention the dance, get one tapped by wyverns. Not sure if it's Ironlands, but steel is likely. Yeah, that's another problem. This is a really bad map to introduce a dancer. It really is a terrible map for a dancer to be introduced. I feel it doesn't bank on doubling as much as the others. That's true. That's actually part of it. You're actually kind of right. You're actually kind of right. I'm getting tired. I'll see you all tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow or something for a while. Alright, see you, Gerudo. See you later, Gerudo. Unholy one. Priest that can use dark magic and face through walls. That's... Why can they go through walls? Why do they go through walls? Didn't have rapiers. That is an interesting point. Can you use the Wodao if for some reason take Karel? The Wodao is not what she needs, though. And it's not what your army needs. It's not what your army needs.
It's really not. It's really not what your army needs, to be honest. About priest entering her room? Well, yeah, that's true. That is true. That's all of it's just Panda's thinly veiled fetish thing. It's just that name, really. If you think about it. Her whole hack is just that. How long do these stupid mages keep showing up? Like, it would be one thing if they actually were threatening. They're just annoying. They don't even give you that much EXP. What is the point of these stupid mages? Just to drive you insane? Just chill. Frickin' leave me alone, game. Level 7 mages, come on. Give me something better. At least when Rev spawns its enemy reinforcements, they at least give you some EXP, jeez. She brags it on the regular. Yeah, I don't know why she brags about it. Chapter 20 in a nutshell. It's just, like, how do people lose their Ironman runs on this map? Like, unless you lose out of boredom. Unless you lose out of boredom, I don't see how else you're gonna lose this run. Who put them? Wait, what? If I recall correctly, I didn't put these guys here. I didn't put the enemies here. Okay. That's been dealt with. All these bows have been dealt with. Okay. I don't think I've ever lost on this map. I don't think I've ever lost a run on this map. I do not remember any. If you can think of an instance, show me. I don't think I've ever lost on this map. But it's like the. Did I lose on this map ever? Did I ever lose on this map? Well, I did. I only lost on it once. I swear I don't remember any place else where I lost. I've lost on the Gaiden before this, yeah, I know that. I don't think I've ever lost on this map, though. He's kind of cooking. I really wish he got speed, though. He really needs speed. What he needs is speed. What Eliwood needs is speed, because he's just right out of the doubling zone. If he could just get, like, 2 more points of speed, like, just a speed wing's worth, it would actually just make him actually double things. Relatively consistently. Buying physical in the secret shop? I probably am. Probably am. Remember Mang's losing on this map? Yeah, he has. I know for a fact he has. Unless I'm schizoing out. You probably are. You probably are. You probably are schizoing out. Trying to dodge the area zone. He's just trying to dodge it, but he's not doing a good job of it. 12, 11. This is incredibly mid. Why are you so mid? Why are you so mid? Why are you so mid? Why are you gay? Why are you mid? Lose this map was hilarious. Turn 1. He lost on turn 1 because he put Lyn in range of some armor or something, I think. I think that's what happened. It was pretty funny, to be fair, it was pretty funny. It was pretty freaking funny, not gonna lie.
bunch of 9s at level 7. I mean, he could still be stuck with 12s until level 20. Until past level 20, actually. Now it's still 11s and 12s at 16. Yeah, which is not a ton better. It's a bit better. It's a bit better. He's grown a fair bit of strength lately. But, what I think, like I said, I really need him to gain a bit more speed. If he can just get a little bit more speed, usually if he gets to like 14 or 15, that's when he starts to just like, when he starts to actually become kind of good. Now, I think it's his promotion that'll get him there, probably. But if he can get there before then his promotion will be absolute. His promotion will actually be pretty solid, if he can do that. She made Lynn attack and armor, and then she died to a Thunder Mage on any phase. Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. I think I remember what you're talking about. Maybe we should give a kill to Dart or something? I don't know. Maybe a level to Dart. Maybe. I don't know. There's a lot of guys that are hard to train that need levels. I mean, Dart is not that hard to train. These are actually fairly good stats. Maybe the Poison Lances, maybe? And the Axe Reaver. But again, Raven, he's not going to get much use. Well, he's going to be useful in the next map, but not for what you think he's going to be useful for. He does have good luck, though, so that's nice. He does have good luck, and I do like that. I'm going to get the boss kill to Eliwood. Actually, no, I don't think I can. I don't think any of my lords can get the boss kill now, since that guy's got a lot of defense. He's also got a lot of res. He's got a lot of res. I don't even know if Kanas can do damage to him. If he does very little. I think Kanas does do damage, actually. Because he's in leveling magic actually decently well. Which is nice. Give him +3 res. Oh yeah, he definitely needs that. Well, actually, since he has a fairly 1-2 range unit, he kind of does need it. When I think about it, he kind of does need it. But he does not beat the woman allegations. Tarim res. Yes. But you could possibly kill Dar, and that's true. That is true. He probably can. He probably can. Oh, he just 1 rounds. Wow. With an Iron Sword, he 1 rounds in armor. Let's go, Raven. Alright, Raven. Come on, just get a little bit more EXP. That's all I want you to do. Just want you to get to level 16 for the next map. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, it is. It is kind of crazy, isn't it? Alright. I just want you to get another level. Let's see if you can break the speed curse. Can you break the speed curse? Even Hector has. He has! The Monkey Blessing is too powerful. It's too powerful, guys. It's too powerful. It's just too powerful. Seriously, though, this is actually a really good unit. 18 strength, 18 skill, 16 speed. That's pretty strong. He could still actually cap speed before promotion. It's possible. It's not the most likely, but it is definitely possible. Even if he doesn't, though, he still gets +3 speed upon promotion, so he will fix his speed anyway. So I don't know, each lord doesn't get any promotion gains, so they're supposed best stats. Hector's strength, Lynn speed, that's really good skill. It's proving he's still a femboy unit. Still a femboy unit. Doesn't escape the allegation, sadly. A very good hero. He has 9 luck. He's gonna be a very solid unit, yeah.
He's gonna be very. He's also got 9 defense, which is actually pretty good. I think he's a little bit defense blessed, which is nice. Full offensive Cap Raven with 10 luck is very good. And he may very well end up with 10 luck by the time he reaches level 20. It's very possible. Yeah, his luck growth I don't think is great, but like there's I mean, neither is defense growth. His defense growth is 25%, I believe. And it's not. And he's been leveling it a fair bit. I mean, he's gotten like 5 luck levels in what, like 11 levels. So he is luck blessed. Imagine specializing in skill. Yeah, it's incredibly fruity. Unless you're like a freaking berserker, then specializing in skill is pretty retarded, not gonna lie. General specializing skill is also actually kind of good, but if you're not one of those classes, then you don't need it. A sword unit specializing in skill and nothing else is really stupid. Alright, now to do with our thieves. Our thieves have got some work to do, guys. Like going to a shop. Legault will go over here. What the? Excuse me? What? I'm in range of that guy? Why? Why am I in range of that guy? What the heck? I didn't even realize I was in range of him. Gonzalez, if he specialized in skill, would be horrifying. Yeah, he would be, wouldn't he? He would be pretty scary, wouldn't he? You know what? I don't really care, man. Just kill this guy. Okay, that's a setup kill for someone else. It's level 15 mage, so it's actually not bad EXP. Bring out the Airy. If we go to Lunatome, which I think we do have, we could give it to Kanos, and he would actually do a fair bit of damage, I think. To the boss. But unfortunately, he's got a spear, so, you know, if that's worth doing, then... well, it's probably not. But you don't have... Huh? This guy not have lockpicks or something? Why does Legault not have... Great thief, guys. Great thief. Great thief, guys. Great thief. Outstanding thief. Thief that can't steal. See my animation on the stream. Absolutely no conflict of interest here. Your animation? Oh, the Airywood thing. Okay. Brave bow. Okay. I actually don't know the word for brave. It's just that I know that that chest is a brave bow because I've played this map enough times to remember. Spawns with 2 chest keys for some reason. Yeah, I don't know why it doesn't just spawn with a freaking lockpick. The game felt like being cheap. Like, this game isn't cheap enough as is. It doesn't give you any money anywhere. It doesn't give you any freaking stat boosters. No, we also gotta not let your thief have lockpicks. These keys in Japanese? Really? I guess it makes sense, but it's like... Honestly, lockpicks are a stupid design because it's like, they're already locked to one class. Yusha. Doesn't that just mean hero? Hero's bow or something? These are also called Yusha, so they take... Okay, so heroes are braves. Yeah, okay, so I was right. I know shield hero is called Tate no Yusha. So it's like, wait a minute, that just means hero. What the? What is with my Priscilla's getting levels like this? Why do my Priscillas get the best levels in the world? What the heck? She got nearly a perfect level. She got like a perfect level besides defense or something. Right? No, I think she just didn't get luck. She didn't get luck. That was the only thing she didn't get. Which is actually kind of ironic because of how lucky her levels are. You'd think she would get luck. Yusha is more like a valorous guy. Ayu is a proper hero. Okay. She wants to impress Raven. She does. She really does. Like, why would she need 14 skill? Why would a troubadour need 14 skill? I have no idea. But she has it. But 7 defense on a troubadour is not bad. It's not bad for a level 17 troubadour. Actually, it's probably about average, now that I think about it. But hey, we take defense on a troubadour. We take defense on that. It's gonna help you a lot. Mine has definitely helped a lot. And I don't know how our stats compare. I have no idea. She's gonna be a good Valkyrie. That's usually the experience with Priscilla. The usual Priscilla experience is she ends up being a very solid unit. Much more than just a healer. Like I said, FE6 healers wish they could be like this. FE6 healers wish they could become this girl. They wish they could. They wish they could. They wish they were this lady. Never had a bad Prizzy. I think even the worst I've had usually end up being fairly okay at the very least. I mean, it's kind of hard for her to be bad, except she just doesn't get magic or something. Or speed, like, to an embarrassing level. 30 levels luck, and that's all she needs. To be fair, yeah, she also levels a lot of speed. To be fair, but she would like some magic. In all fairness, you can't deny she would like some speed. Or, well, she does get speed. I meant to say she would like some magic. Alright, let's go to the shop. Wow, we have no money. I have no money! Thankfully, the game actually gives me some money. Still doesn't give a lot of money, but it gives us some money. Alright, so let's see. We got the blades and physics staves. Yeah, guys, I think we're gonna get the physics staves. I think so. We're gonna get the physics staves, guys. Does anyone remember what the other shop has? I don't think it's anything good. I don't think it's anything good. I know there's one next map, but I mean there's another secret shop on this map, on like way down here. I don't remember what it sells. I think it's just like steel weapons or something. It's kind of dumb from what I remember. It's not very good. I don't remember exactly what it sells, but I don't think they sell anything good. I can't give credit. Come back when you're a bit richer. Automatically better than Anna. Just more meme material right there. It's killer weapons? Killer weapons, really? That's actually pretty good. Just, I can't really buy them. I mean, I could use another killing edge. Another killing edge would be nice. Now, I guess some of the other weapons I don't really need, but like a killing edge would go pretty hard. Killer lance we don't really need. Killer X, again, we don't really need. We don't have anyone that use. Well, I mean, it's like Dart could use it, but it probably weighs him down or something stupid like that. Like I said, Killing Edge would be great for Eliwood or Lyn. I know they said Hector. Not really, because Hector never really gets his sword rank that high anyway. But honestly, if I knew there was killer weapons, I'd have tried to actually save some money. How much does the Wolfville do here? Actually pretty well. It actually does pretty well. How much does Canas do? That's a real question. It's the real question. Yeah, we're not doing that. We're not bothering with that. Oh, she actually does damage. Lamp oil, torch staff, rope, Elysian whip, bombs, mines. Yeah, I guess so. I guess. We got our guys in range, I think. We're gonna go kill him. We're gonna go kill the man now. Or at least try to. I mean, that's still a kill. See, Hector's gonna get plenty of EXP still. Like, there's an ample opportunity for him to get levels. Think about it. He's got until, like, what, chapter, like, 32 when he actually finally gets promotion. And we're only on, like, a little chapter 20. So, yeah, we've got several chapters we can give him EXP. We could give this to Eliwood. I don't know if... No, we couldn't. We could give it to Lynn, though. I know that. I know we could give it to Lynn. I don't know if we could give it to Raven. Raven... Oh my god, man. This guy's got, like, cap defense, but Raven still does damage with an Iron Sword. He's got... Okay, he's got 16 defense, to be fair. To be fair, he's got 16 defense, but... We're not... God, if he had 16 defense, this game would be a freaking Raven solo. Silverblades, physics, kill lance, it's yours, my friend. As long as you have enough gold. This is Hector hard mode. Kill us! Chapter 29 for Hector. Yeah, you get my point. He's still got plenty of chapters to gain those levels. So I might just give this to Lynn. Gets the most bang for her buck there, I think. I would say she does. So what, she just needs to land, yeah, one of these. She just needs to land, well, not one of these, she needs to land both of them, but she's 100%. Cat defense looking kind of weak, I know, right? So I could give Raven a level, but, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, we got a few chapters to give our guys levels. I'd really like Eliwood to get there pretty quickly, though. You can buy all the things I mentioned in the secret shop. Go buy a Silverblade, they're my favorite. Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah, that's totally worth the money, isn't it? It's totally worth the money. Totally worth the money, guys. Totally worth the money. Honestly, I feel like Lynn needs the most help. Well, I mean, Eliwood does, but I don't... Do I have an Armor Slayer? I don't think I do. If I did have an Armor Slayer, I'd just give it to Eliwood. Sadly, I do not think I do. Because I think Eliwood's the one I want the XP on the most, but... Raven will in the arena for money. Yeah, that's true. Raven will get plenty of XP there. So yeah, you know what? Put Lynn there. Oh, and she saves a use. Let's go, Lynn. Lynn's saving a use. Let's go. Helly woman. Wow, that was not very impressive. I was kind of hoping for maybe like strength, defense, something like that. No. I mean, I guess she does get, what, luck or something, so that keeps her alive a little bit longer, I suppose. She's still got a long ways to go, though. Blade weapons in Japanese are called Daiken, great sword. I mean, they kind of are, though, if you think about it. They kind of are just great swords. They're pretty big. Rez. Oh boy, guys, we got Rez, of course. FE7 Lord's favorite. I get everyone to start screaming Rez whenever we get Rez. It's like the most important stat, isn't it? Even lurkers just jump up and say Rez. It's just that important. It just makes you want to jump up and scream Rez. Alright, what's your support? Let's give them an A sport. Let's give these two an A sport. And let's get Raven and Priscilla an A sport. Anyone else need supports? I don't think so. I don't even know if they can get supports. I was going to consider getting the killing weapons, but I don't think we have the money for it. As much as killing edges would be great. What's the highest res growth, by the way? Res women. I wish I had res IRL. Oh, you mean Riz. Daikenki. I knew that. I actually knew that. The Res Bros? Res Bros. Yeah, it's like Rev Bros if they're gay or something. Alright, there we go. We got that chapter out of the way. I'm not doing this chapter today, I promise you. This chapter sucks. This is a terrible chapter. I hate this. This is maybe like my second least favorite map in the game. It's so dumb, man.
This is worse than Arcadia. It's actually worse than Arcadia. And I'm not exaggerating, it is actually really bad. Somehow we're still deathless. I don't know if it's gonna survive through next stream. We got this stupid map that, good God, if we drown in pure water. 8 slots, oh boy, you love to see it. Next, you mean the Reaver one? Reaver one's not that bad, as long as you remember the Reavers. As long as you remember the Reavers, the Wyverns are, they really are. They are very dangerous. You don't want to mess with them. In fact, I probably won't even fail Lynn for this map. I don't even know why Eliwood's required, but yeah, let's just, let's not do that. Let's give Eliwood a Reaver. Let's give him a Reaver. Keep him alive a little bit better, I guess. Probably still won't keep him alive that long, but hey, keep him close to Hector, I suppose. 8 defense will maybe help him, I don't know. So yeah, we're not gonna field Lynn for that map. I'm just not gonna use her on that map. She's just a liability on that map. Not worth it. Resbro's torturing would involve waterboarding with pure water. It's required because of the narrative. Oh yeah, that's true. Well, they should have made a better map for it. They could have just made it being frickin' thieves running around instead of frickin' wyverns trying to kill him. Well, yeah, we're gonna bring Dart here because Dart will actually be pretty useful. I might bring Oswin. The Oz Chad would go pretty hard here, not gonna lie. Goodbye, Matthew. We got Legault now. Yeah, we do. We don't need you now. Although this Steve costs me the run if he dies, so we gotta be really careful with him. We gotta be very, very, very careful with him. We have to be extremely careful with him, or else he just dies. But this has somewhat. Wow, the game doesn't give you many lockpicks, does it? It really doesn't give you lockpicks, does it? Kind of a cheapskate game. Poison in this map is so obnoxious. I'm sure it is. I'm still the Lancer for Eliwood, I guess. Yeah, we'll take the sword. I'm gonna give a physic to Priscilla, because she really could use it. She really could. She really would like it. I think everything about this map is obnoxious. Not just one little aspect of it. I think everything on this map is obnoxious. I don't think there's any good thing about this map, to be honest. The only good, actually no, there is a few good things about it, and that's it's got an arena and it's got some shops. Those are that's where it ends though. That's where the good stuff about this map ends. There's nothing else good to it. Nothing else about this map is good. Let's put on more, let's give more, torches, I guess. This is a flopper on map. I'm not sure how Mangs would take it. You're saying this is a flopper on map. The member card, then yeah, not having lockpicks is annoying. The shop that sells pure waters. Oh, well, I mean, actually, that is kind of big on in this game. The problem is, we'll have enough. Well, I guess I always will have enough money since I can just always arena. I can always arena for it, you know. I can always arena. I got freaking Raven, and this Raven actually has luck, so the main thing that could kill him is actually not really there. The main thing that could kill Raven is not actually really present in this run. The main issue Raven struggles from is bad luck, and this Raven actually has decent-ish luck. He's got as much luck as defense, which is kind of funny. Like, this Raven, I feel like it's gonna be really hard to get killed. I don't care how Eggy takes it. I'm in with this game, so I can say it as I please. Fair enough, fair enough. But yeah, I'm gonna bring Oz Chad. We could probably use him. Probably a good idea. Like, I mean,
We could certainly use it. Oleg will wait patiently for you to arena grind for 500 turns. After that, he will engage you. True. This is true. This is very true. This is extremely true. This is very true. I'll give you more hand axes, so you could use it. And we got plenty of hand axes anyway, so might as well. Yeah, Oleg kind of sucks. I don't like him. Well, he's actually not really that bad, but his map sucks, so he should die. He should die because his map sucks. Which kind of like, this is a hero crest. Yeah, that I don't really need. But you still just steal it from him, I think. So, is it really that good? I think I'm going to give a Draco Shield to him. To Dart. 9 defense. Now he's as tanky as Raven. But now actually kind of equipped to fight Wyverns. Do I want to give him skill? Who needs skill? Eliwood actually has worse skill than my axe users. Honestly, I might want to give it to Dart. I might give it to Dart. Dart has probably the worst skill in my army and is an axe user. Yeah. Yeah, he could use it. You know what? Yeah, we're gonna give Dart also a secret book. You had to steal the hero credit. It's so, why does FE7 love to make you steal everything? I know other fighting games let you kind of make you steal stuff. It's like FE7 Hector Hard mode. It's like, no, you gotta steal everything. You gotta use a thief for everything. We're also not gonna give you deployment slots. Second hero crest. It's the Dorcas run. Yeah, it's the Dorcas run came back, guys. It obviously came back. Anyway, I think that's about as much preparing we can really do. You know, Dart is looking pretty good, I'd say. I suppose he still is vulnerable to some low percent crits. Hopefully not too many. I'm hoping he gets like 2, 3, maybe even 4 levels on this map because there's a lot of Wyverns here. There's a lot of Wyverns here. I gave him a defense booster. I gave him a secret book. So he should do pretty well here. I don't think you can just like plop him in range of something and he'll just demolish everything. I don't think that's how it goes. He's not quite that fast yet. He's getting there. He's getting close. He's getting close. With the hand axe equipped. With the hand axe equipped, you know, with the hand axe equipped, he'll have 10 attack speed, which is not amazing, but you know, if he can, you know, honestly, if we could get like a body ring to him, that'd make a huge difference. If we could give him a body ring, that would make a massive difference. If we could get a body ring, you know, that'd be really good for Dart. A body ring for Dart would be amazing, but then again, he has enough con to wield a hand axe when he promotes, so I don't know. We can get another hero crest in the desert map. We can train Bartra again. Being busy as like I said earlier, I'm playing Metal Gear Solid. Is there anyone die in the stream yet? Surprisingly, no. Surprisingly, no. I'm not sure how we've done it, but so far this series has been deathless. I don't know how. I don't know how Season 6 is deathless at this point. I don't know how. I predict we're gonna get our first death next stream. I genuinely do predict our next death to be, our first death to be next stream. This map and the next map can be kind of tricky. If we survive through those, we get to go to the desert map, which is also quite scary. Now, fortunately, we got an Oswin. We got Oswin, who actually tanks the, he actually tanks the bosses of the desert map pretty well. Because he actually survives a crit from them, which is really nice. He's like the only unit that can do that. So yeah, Oswin is great. But, of course, I don't even know if we're going to get the desert map next stream. I don't know if it's going to happen. Crypto Wyvern will collapse one. I'm sure it will happen. I'm sure that'll happen, because Wyverns are freaking jerks. And they're scum of the earth. They do stuff like that. They're absolute scum of the earth units. They probably will kill someone. Especially with the frail units we have. I mean, we have some sturdy units, but we also have some very frail units. Like, we're going to get Ninian. We're going to get Ninian. And, we also have Canos and Legault, who are fairly frail. Also, an Axe Reaver wins the desert. Do we have an Axe Reaver? Do we have one? I don't know if you get one before the desert. Or maybe you get one like next chapter or something. Ninian is dead. I hope not. I hope not. But yeah, if there's any place she's gonna die, it's gonna be in our intro map, because, you know, what a great introductory map for a dancer. A Fog of War with Wyverns, great place to introduce a Wyvern. Or not a Wyvern. Great place to introduce a dancer. You get one for, oh yeah, that's true, Fiora gives you one. I forgot I have Fiora. I forgot Fiora exists, guys. I forgot she exists. I considered maybe fielding her for this map, but, our slots are so small. The number of slots we have is so small. It sucks. Well, that's just kind of how it is, isn't it? It's just how it is, isn't it? Anyway, though, I think that's about as much as we can really talk about and prepare for this map. This Lalum and Tethys start from far from any enemies, I know, right? They at least start far away. I'd still say the map that Lalum joins is still not very good. Because there's a lot of instances where you just need her to be in range of something. And even like a longbow archer that normally does not threaten even your weakest of units still just gets one shot. So yeah, I don't really particularly like her starting spot, but yeah, no, Ninian's just, the map itself is just terrible for her. But anyway, see you guys tomorrow for more of the White 2 Nuzlocke.